Can y'all believe I agreed to this shit? I can't even believe it myself. And if people don't get their butts up here, I'm going to end this soon. But hey, we're here. And we're going to drink beer. I don't have anything left. I'm going to have to go back to bourbon after this. Hey, Heartsight, how's it going? I did post a link in the private chat to all the big YouTubers out there. So if anybody wants to come up, y'all come on up. I have had some kind of freaking German beer. I've had this gingerbread stout thing. These are empty. I drank because I gave away a whole bunch of stuff. I gave away a 2-ounce pour to Blue Farm. I gave away a hat to David Blaze. I gave away a bourbon bounty glass to Blue Farm. Lone Star won the first prize. Alex Bruyere won the second prize. Crazy Ann won the third prize. And I had a couple of drawings in for the next quarterly drawing. And Swansky and Vanessa Kitty won those. So you have to be present to win. I am not freaking playing any intros tonight. I'm bringing up people like Bam, Bam, Bam. I mean, we're all here now. So I'll keep talking if you want me to, but otherwise I'll shut the hell up and let them talk. Hey, you have to make an entrance. I had to
them eyes, I couldn't even replicate those eyes.
I had to do the impression. I got to do it.
I am D-Runk, babies. Come on. We're here.
I'm working on it.
Oh, I've been there for a couple hours now.
Yeah, me too.
I really like Malcolm home.
You know. Well, you rub the bark off the wood, it's smooth again, you know.
Oh, right.
There is.
Hello again. Chatty-o. Hello.
Hey, man, what's up?
There
Twisted Art's got the Google eyes going on.
How did you get into this chat? Let me see. Afterburn. I'm on this chat.
Hey,
I can say something.
Yeah, you can open 2 windows at once.
I'm learning. Yeah. I'm learning.
Yeah, can you hear them? It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm
just here to let y'all have fun.
I just need to figure out how to mute this one.
Well, you mute the YouTube one, or turn it down to like one volume, like one little dot.
Oh, yeah. I got it. There you go. Hey, I'm learning.
There. And now you can
type 11:01 my time.
You can do it from like a different device, like a phone or a tablet.
Right. And that's how I could have done the hashtag. What were they doing last time? Whatever.
The loop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Man.
My YouTube slowed down.
I am flushed right now.
What are you flushed for? Drinking?
Yeah, well, I drank the 3 bourbons I had earlier were Calumet 15. Shit, I can't remember. The Texas one.
This one? Texas Ranger?
No. The $120-$30 Garrison Brothers, and then I ended with the Elijah Craig 18 year.
Yeah, bourbon. You could send some of that my way, and I'd be.
I could, but you have to enter to win, and you have to join my weekly live streams and say "put me in," and then we draw on the wheel and all that stuff.
That's my goodness.
I know it sounds like a lot, but
I'm old. I'm not very tech, and I work in computers.
Not a very smart man.
No, I work in computers. I built computers. I sold computers. I had a High Plains Advanced Computer Systems. I was partners in that company, and we sold computers and did that. but I have been left behind with this YouTube and this networking and this internet stuff.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, Pop Squirrel. I've been in technology for 25 years.
Yep.
And I used to have to prove myself on punch cards going into the system. And I still am learning StreamYard.
Oh my goodness gracious! You talk about punch cards. I was in the Navy.
Yeah.
I worked on the Yuck 5 system, which had IBM punch cards. I worked on a Crippy system, card reader punch interpreter, and everything was on an IBM card punched out. But the best thing for those little drawers that had the little chad that you pulled out was great to go pour on somebody who's in the shower. Just reach over the shower and just pour it on them.
Yep.
It sticks to their body and they can't get it off.
Let me ask you this. Does anyone know what a Wang disk array was? W-A-N-G. Wang. They were these big platter discs, right?
Singer used them.
In a big dome unit.
Right.
And there would be these discs, and they're separated by like these steel, like stainless steel bearing things, and it was in between each disc, but they were called platters, and it would write to the platter like a hard disk. The needle comes over the hard disk. And when we retired all of those Wangs, we had office space full of like Wang computers, and this was in the Air Force. And we retired the Wangs and went to virtual servers and digital backup and all that on the virtual databases and all. We could fit everything over there. And then we had all this hardware, and we had to take socket wrenches and take it all apart.
Did you say the magnets?
No, well, yeah, we've had fun with the magnets, but
they were huge.
But the Wang discs were like this big, and you could etch on them. You could take a laser etcher and you could etch because they were like plastered in like this. I don't know. It was like a beige color, brownish, light brown coating, and we made platters for people who were leaving the squadron or whatever, good riddance or whatever, and we give it to them. And it wasn't that. It was, hey, thank you, E16 or whatever. All E6, whatever, and happy go lucky. And we made these like plaques for people that was in a Wang disc.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted for a while.
Well, hi, Cindy.
Hey, Papa.
Hi, sorry, I was talking a lot.
Oh, no.
Cindy.
We're just talking. We're doing the after party here. I worked in the old computer system before they were integrated chips, ICs. Before they were chips, they were all discrete components. And so I was after the vacuum tube phase, and before the integrated chips phase. And so I've been in electronics for 39 years now.
I know. See, and Papa Squirrel knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say computers are ones and zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But then the reason you have the variance of 128 to 256 and all of that shit is because of hexadecimal math, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hex.
Wait a minute.
Code.
People don't know what hexadecimal is. So
well, they don't, but they can Google it. But I'm just telling you.
It's how many ones and zeros you can have in a group. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
all it is.
Artet. And that's why your the URL that you type in
Mhm. Yeah.
is being transcoded by a dynamic name server, DNS. Okay. The raw HTML is 1.9 or 1.2 or 1 whatever by 1 whatever by 1 whatever by 1 whatever. And those are your IP addresses. But they knew people couldn't remember 123.116.52.4, right?
IP address.
So they created DNS servers. I mean, I can walk you through all this shit if you want me to tell you how it works.
Well,
but
that's a whole class in itself.
there's people that have no idea,
It is.
idea how the internet works.
It
And
is.
you and I, Papa Squirrel, we know how that shit works.
Oh yeah,
We know how it works.
and I still get left behind. Hi,
Well,
Moose.
yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Hey, before we left the other stream, I wanted to tell you, treat your kids right. Always be true to them, no matter what
Yes.
happens between you and your wife. And when they
My
turn
ex-wife.
18 and they remember how you treated them,
Mhm.
they will remember my dad did the right thing.
Yeah.
That's all I can
Yep.
say. That's just advice from a man who's been through it.
Right,
That's
hey,
why I was in the
and
military.
the right
I get it from
thing.
my dad all the time.
Wait,
Okay.
the right thing does not always mean what they're going to agree with.
I know, but I have.
Right,
It was,
but I'm
it
just
was a
saying.
lesson learned
Fucking
how
phone.
you treat your kids, and
Stay.
you do the right things by the courts and everything, and you do what you're supposed to do. Never talk about bad about their moms because
No, I
they're
never
their
have.
mom.
No,
And
that's a
I
whole
know.
other thing.
This is just
I
advice
never
from
have.
an old man. And okay, that's all I want to say. Thank you, Moose.
Jody, before you say anything else, hola Teresa, te amo.
Oh, te amo.
Who, what?
Teresa's
Te
in the
amo.
chat.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Hola loca.
Oh, now
Hola.
you're talking.
That's
Hola,
my
Teresa.
girlfriend. Y'all don't know it yet, but that's she my other girlfriend.
Now I'm going back to read all the chats. What did I miss?
She says she's
Yeah.
watching while getting ready to go to work.
Oh, hey, Papa. Hi, Heart Sight.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm about
Eileen.
ready to go to sleep so I can get up in the morning. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Well, you take care.
Hey, don't let us hold you here, man. We will be going.
Oh yeah. But,
You-
Y'all are about the most excitement I've had in a week.
oh,
All right. Well, I
have,
expect to see you next Thursday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have fallen asleep during these things, and
Yeah, I have to. And your son made fun of me when I did it. So.
oh,
Yeah, well, his son has also gotten real close to it a couple of times. Anyway,
Mhm.
Now,
Oh,
you know what? Groovy has fallen asleep on my stream a couple of
Has
times,
he?
and I've never made fun of him. I
Oh.
try to be the bigger man. That's all
I'm
I'm
sure.
Right?
glad. I don't know who was running the stream at the time when I fell asleep, but all I know is my wife came and woke me up at 4:30 in the morning. I was still sitting here. Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
I woke up the other night. I was sitting at this computer over there, and I woke up and I was like this, and I woke up and I had the biggest crick in my neck, and I laid in a recliner, and it all straightened itself out before morning. But
Right.
yeah,
Well, I blame it on the medicine I'm taking. I kind of broke my back a couple of months ago, fell off a cliff and landed on my butt. That was embarrassing.
Oh.
And people saw me do it. I was fishing, and I was walking along the cliff to go to a fishing spot, and my flip flops gave out, and I went down. And I
Oh
went
no.
down- oh yeah, I only went down like 14 feet and landed on my butt, but I think I hurt my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Compression,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I broke my tackle box, but I saved my fishing pole. The fishing pole my daughter bought me.
You know what?
That's the
I
most
I'll-
important thing.
I'll break my tackle box every day if I can save my fishing pole.
I saved it.
Every day.
And there were people around, and I got up like, "Hey, that was silly," and I went to fishing. And then at that night, I went to my RV. I was camping, and I went to the RV, and I took my trousers off, and my underwear was full of blood because I hit so hard,
Oh,
I busted my butt open, and it was bleeding and stuff like
Oh no!
damn.
that. And after a while, I started realizing my back surely hurts. So I've been living on gabapentin that makes me sleepy, and booze, kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
Until I get it fixed.
Yeah.
this is a lifeline.
Well, I have a story to tell about that one because Lil J luckily is not in this chat, but Lil J, John, Cross, we were all in the Air Force, and we were there, and it snowed and iced, and we were in Missouri, and we were drinking some things, and
Okay.
it always happens. And we started
Always.
playing like I dare you this, I dare you that. And and we had snow the day before, and we had shoveled the driveway and piled the snow up, on the side. And somebody's like, I dare you to go out and like pull your pants down and go bare ass in the snow, like just jump into the pile of snow. And I was like,
I dare
yeah,
you.
I got this shit. I got
Hold
this
my
shit.
beer.
I got it. No
Yeah,
worries,
hold
buddy.
my beer,
I
watch
got
this.
it. Hold my
And
beer.
I jerked trowel and I jumped down on that snow and it had iced over and I went
Oh man.
like this
Mm.
and it hurt like hell. And I got up, like I played it off. I pulled my pants back up, went back in. And I was like, yeah, that was cool. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Y'all had a good
Yeah,
laugh,
Gotta be
right?
cool. Gotta be cool.
And we went on and on and on. And then later on, like the next morning or whatever, I have to, go do my morning business and stuff, and my underwear is stuck to my ass because
Oh,
I had cut my ass like on the ice and like all these little micro cuts, when I jumped on that, and it was bleeding, but it was like a little bit, and it just kind of, it was harsh, man.
oh, well.
It was harsh.
I will say, I had back surgery in the past, and they cut a half moon shape in one vertebrae and half moon shape on the other vertebrae, so they can get a hole and dig out some of my disc. I know this is boring, but I think those, because I had the vertebrae weakened, I think those are the ones I broke. The doctor looked at it and says, you got a cracked vertebrae. Well, we can't do anything for you until the insurance sees so many physical therapy and stuff like that. So I'm going through the process to get my back fixed. So anyway, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
So apparently, Cyrus 2728, 3 years old. You know what? 3 years old, man. That's resiliency. You can do whatever. I mean,
Yeah. You are so limber, you just jump. It's like being in a car wreck when you're drunk.
Yeah,
All right.
he was like, whatever.
You just flop around.
I'm Batman. Ouch.
Oh,
Ow.
Yeah,
That hurt.
when you're a kid, I mean, you could jump off a skyscraper and bounce away from it and be like, okay, nothing.
I've seen kids fall out of windows from the second story, got a bumper in their head, and they're all right. And I said, my goodness gracious.
If I did that, I'd be done.
Oh, no. My brother saw me go past the window.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Oh,
What was
yeah,
that?
there's the ass.
It was
Yeah.
Batman.
There's a
funny.
full moon tonight. Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's my story about my back. So
All right.
That sucks.
It's okay. I'll get taken care of. First time I had the surgery, it was good right after the surgery, and I hope for the same thing.
I'm gonna do something right quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put this on just because I know where this shit's going, and I'm gonna save this. Hang on, and I'm about to change my little thumbnail thing up here, just so there's no confusion.
we're well past that TVMA. Let me tell you.
Well, I'm putting it up there.
TVMA, Cindy is on stream.
Yeah.
Watch the shit out.
I created one. Where'd it go? What the hell did I do with it? Oh, there it is.
Man, you sure got a lot of bottles of booze behind you.
I do.
Urgh.
Yeah.
Drink up now.
Yeah, see, Jody's got all the nice bourbons and whiskeys. Me, on the other hand, I've got my tequila.
Yeah, I've got this $36 bottle that I really like, and so I just stick with that. Oh, I take that back. It's probably 56 bucks. That's it.
Well, because I'm hanging out with Jody and them, I'm starting to get higher end whiskeys and bourbons and stuff.
I know. Travis, I go to Travis's house, Brewery Lava Squirrel. I
Yeah.
go to his house and he's got these fancy bourbons and stuff, and man, that's good. But I have a hard time paying that much money for things. And
Well, if you ask Travis, his drinking is my fault.
your fault?
That's what he says.
Oh,
And I'm partly responsible. You know, I'm in the Chili Head community, and
right.
I come across mango habanero whiskey,
Oh,
and it just went downhill from there.
oh,
And
mango habanero whiskey.
yes, it almost tastes like a nice mango cough syrup.
Mm.
It's really good.
Does it have any burn at all since the habanero?
A little, not a whole lot. If you want something with a good burn,
Right.
Ghost Tequila.
Really?
Wait, that sounds.
It makes
yummy.
the best spiced margarita you have ever had.
That sounds good, though.
It
Oh.
is.
All I can say is, that's a sweet. That sounds like a sweet bourbon. The mango habanero.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I've kind of been going for the nutty ones, the pecan or pecan, is how you say it,
Yeah.
bourbons and stuff like that. And I kind of like them. I'm kind of stuck on them.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
like the
telling Mark.
pecan
No.
flavors, Old Smoky makes I think it's a butter pecan moonshine that has a nice, good,
Old Smoky.
yes, Old Smoky.
Okay, I'm writing that down if I can find paper. Okay, I got it.
I'm about to go try to find something else to drink, and if I can't find anything over there, I'm gonna have to come back over here. But Richard, RB, I have the TVMA sign up.
Yep.
So this is late after burn party.
Oh yeah.
They have a pecan whiskey and a butter pecan moonshine. The butter pecan moonshine is even better.
Nice.
Headed to Vegas Saturday through Tuesday.
Hey, me too. I'll see you there. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
don't spend all your money. Well, I know RB's not gonna spend all his money. He has too much money. He can't fucking spend it all.
Well, you're traveling.
It sounds like a
already
horrible
blames me
problem.
for his.
A horrible problem to have. Well, the problem is though, I know RB, and he and I both have been living honestly for years, and we have a lot of backstock built up. And even if we went crazy, we're only going to throw away like certain parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Diversify. You don't keep all your eggs in one basket. You
Nope. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike.
I've got stocks and bonds around still from when I was a kid. I'm like, yep, not touching it. Not
Oh,
till a
yeah.
rainy day.
Man,
I ain't got
okay,
shit.
I'm catching up on chat. Excuse me.
What's up?
I'm
What's
slow.
up, Mike? How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, brother.
Well, Cyrus, if we're talking brown liqueurs, I actually prefer Hibiki currently.
Oh, I love Hibiki.
And Jody describes that, or Burby Matty describes that as more whiskey in the style of Scotch.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, the Japanese went to Scotland, studied
Right.
how to make Scotch, then went back to Japan and procured everything locally. And by law in the United States, same as a bourbon law, the only thing that can be called Scotch is what comes from Scotland.
Yeah.
So that's why Japanese whiskey can only be sold as Japanese whiskey, but it's made exactly like Scotch. Only they use locally procured stuff
Mhm.
in Japan.
Y'all teach me, what is E.H. Taylor?
Oh, shit. Expensive as fuck.
Somebody's drinking that and I want it.
Yeah, it's really, really good though. But
RB.
Stag Junior, E.H. Taylor.
Is it a whiskey or bourbon?
It's bourbon.
It's a
Well,
bourbon.
well, E.H. Taylor makes different things. They make a rye, they make other things, but bourbon, yes. And E.H. Taylor is expensive as hell.
Well, I'm kind of in the sour mash, the straight whiskey. But right now I'm drinking this blended whiskey, so I can't really say that. So.
Hey, let me tell you, RB. Even today, when I'm talking to my team, and I have like a team of like 80 people, and I'll bring them together, and I'll say things like, "You guys need to bring me results. You have to bring me statistics. I want numbers. Don't be throwing pickles against the wall to see what sticks." I mean, to me, that is like a saying I say, and I'm being totally dead serious, but it came from that night that we were in that room
That is so funny.
and we had McDonald's hamburgers. And so let me set this up. We're
Okay,
in
I'm
we're in
curious.
Dallas, Texas. Up on Beltline, around the Addison area
Right.
in Dallas. And there's just freaking bars all up and down the street. And the place that we worked had suites, like hotel suites that we could get for like $30 a night, because we worked there. And if they weren't being used, we could grab one. And we grabbed a hotel suite in Homewood Suites or whatever. And we were partying all up and down the strip. And Mark the model was there. And trust me, when we called him Mark the model, this dude was fit, like cut all the way, but goofy as fuck. But he could get any girl in the bar just because he could.
As long as you didn't talk.
Well, no, I mean, he could still talk to him. I mean, he told us one night, he said, "I'm going to pour my drink on this girl, and I'm still going to take her home." And I mean, it was like weird how this guy could do stuff. But anyway, we got McDonald's and we went back to the Homewood Suites. We're drunk out of our gourds. I mean, we are toasted drunk. And I don't even remember what all we ordered. But we were in the room and we were eating the McDonald's regular cheeseburgers. We had like 20 of them in a sack or whatever, you know.
Drunk
And-
ordering at the best.
Dude was like, man, I hate pickles. And he throws a pickle like off of his cheeseburger and it stuck to the wall. So now it's game on because now we're trying to throw pickles and stick them on the wall.
Stick to the wall.
Yeah.
Half of them stuck, half of them fell. But we were trying to get close to the first pickle, or we would say, hey, I'm calling my shot. I'm sticking it over here. And we were throwing pickles off of our cheeseburgers to see if we could, because you have to throw them so that they're, you know, going at this
Flat.
angle so they'll stick, you know.
Right.
And we're whizzing, and like we're drunk as hell, and we're whizzing pickles, and most of them fell off. Some of them stuck. But that's my saying now to my team is quit throwing pickles at the wall to see what sticks. I need to know what's real. And they have no freaking clue what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that should be an Olympic event.
Yeah. I
Right.
think so too.
Flickle picking. Just
Pickle flicking.
pickle flicking. Yeah.
Yeah, say it right.
Yeah.
Not flicking pickle. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. No. The mustard and ketchup's what made it stick. You know, really.
Oh,
No, we were all throwing pickles, and man, we had the whole wall was covered with like green pickles. And then the next day I get up and I'm like, oh, they're going to make me pay something on this room. And I tried to take some paper towels and wipe shit off or whatever. What's going on here is we're talking about having a good time.
Hi,
Um,
Groovy.
Buzzkill
Travis.
show. What's up, Buzzkill? I'm just kidding.
I know you're sober as hell. Right?
Poor guy.
Oh, poor guy.
Travis. Oh yeah, this is good. Mm.
Moose said to tell everyone, stay safe. And sorry he left, but he had to go on to sleep. So
Okay. Well, it's always good to see Moose. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Okay. So RB, since this is TVMA, wants me to tell this story.
Okay.
So we were working for a company together, same company, RB and I. And he was a privacy guy, and I was a security guy, computer stuff. And there was a senior analyst working there who put all these acronyms behind his name, and none of it could be validated. I mean, I'm talking about, you know, EIEIO. I mean, he had every certification under the sun, but didn't have any of them.
EQS.
Right. EMC, you know, whatever, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the day he got terminated, he was someone in the company turned him in and said he has all these certifications, and we knew it was coming. Somebody knew it was coming. And you can't validate any of them. And it all went to HR, and the HR started looking into his certifications. They couldn't validate any of them, blah, 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 all this stuff. And just so happened that day, he had to go in for a procedure and had an enema.
Mm-hmm.
And anything this guy did, anything, he would say, you ever heard of whatever, right? Of course I have, you know. You ever heard of Oklahoma? Well, yeah, it's a state right above Texas, right, you know. But that's the way this guy did everything. And he came in, and we were outside, and we were walking over toward the parking garage, and he goes, "You ever heard of an enema?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's where they stick a hose up your ass and, whatever, right?" Yeah. And then right after that, Bill All was the ISO. That was before I became ISO. RB became privacy officer, came over, and he's like, "Hey, Brian." And he had to let him go because he had been fired because lying about all the certifications and everything. And he's breaking down. It was a hard scene. I mean, he's about to. He keeps like he's going to throw up, and all this. And then he goes to walk away. And his pants in the back has this big brown spot as he's walking away. And it was like, I don't even know what to call it, but
you made him shit his pants.
Well, we called him yeah. It was
shit brick.
Boy. Yeah. It was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. But yeah, he shit his pants.
We've all been there.
No,
I guess.
I have not yet.
I don't know.
Two of them, and I never
It's
did.
I don't know if we've all been there, man. I don't know if I've told so many lies it caught up with me, and then I shit my pants as I got fired. No, I don't think we've all been there.
Not there, but we've all shit our pants at one point or another.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I ate
shit.
the bad peppers. Okay, I did the bad thing. Yeah, okay.
That was not a fart. I gotta go.
Enema leak. It was, yeah.
Wait till you get my age. You never trust a fart.
No.
I hear stories from my dad all the time. He's about to be 71. He's like, every time I have to fart, I have to make sure I go to the bathroom.
That's what makes a wise man. No.
I'm like, thank goodness for everyone in the house for that. He dealt with it for the last 40 years, so good.
Oh man, that was
All right.
like I don't even want to say it was icing on the cake or cherry on the sundae or whatever,
Yeah.
but I mean, we didn't like this guy, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can really not like somebody, but oh wow, that's soul crushing. At some point it was like, see you later, and then his name was Brian, and we called him Lil Brain. And he would argue with you about everything.
Oh man.
He would argue with you about everything.
If you don't know,
Yeah, the fourth floor. Oh yeah.
Oh
Don't
no,
know
Cyrus,
what
I'm reading it
looks
right
like.
now.
Let me tell this one first, though.
That's enough explaining, Cyrus. Oh, poor thing. I feel bad for her.
So Brian would argue about everything. And we got into an argument one day of whether it was Linux or Linux. Like the
software.
Unix systems, right?
Yeah,
Is it Linux or Linux?
If he can't even said it's called Linux, I'd be like, I didn't check your certification.
If you say Linux, you say pecans.
Right. But
Pecans.
I was trying to say that it's either or, right? And people say it both ways, but Linux or Linux is Linux, right? Because Unix is Unix, right? Unix.
Yeah.
And I was explaining this, but he just kept dragging it forward, and we were in a room of like 45 people.
Oh, Jesus.
And I said something about a Linux system because it's LI, right? So I said, he goes, it's also called, or he said, it's called, or he said, there's also a Linux. That's what he said. There's also a Linux. And I said, yeah, it's a fucking air conditioner. And then I went right back into my speech.
I used to have one of those.
I mean, he just went, I mean, it just shrunk.
I agree now, but yeah, it's funny.
But I was with him on either. You know, I don't have a preference, but you have to be able to differentiate the air conditioner from the computer system.
Yeah.
You know, type thing. But that was part of that. The fourth floor. So RB, I'm going to bring this up. RB says, remember the awesome discovery of the fourth floor. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. In the hospital we worked at, they were renovating the fourth floor. And they had it taped off and nobody could go there. And the only way you could get there is if your badge allowed you a certain access, you know. And you could go in the elevator and tap your badge and hit 4, and it would open the doors on 4, and then you could go in. And it was hard hat area. I mean, just the whole thing. But we could go anywhere because we had to be able to go anywhere in the hospital because we were compliance. So we had to make sure everything was good. And so we could go into the main hospital and hit 4 and tap our badge, and the doors would open on 4.
Yeah.
And the fourth floor was blocked off to everybody, and it was empty. I mean, just dead. But there were bathrooms on the fourth floor. So we always joked about if you really had to blow it up, if you really ate something bad the night before, you go to the fourth floor, and then you go to the fourth floor, right? And you go to the bathroom because no one's going to walk in on you on the fourth floor. And so after that, anytime RB and I had to really blow it up, we would say, man, I need a fourth floor, because that was our inside joke.
Yeah.
It meant you were about to really blow it up.
That's hilarious. I remember when I worked IT at a university. It's like they had like private bathrooms, like on a lower level, but like basement level, with showers in it. Nobody used them. That's where I would go and blow it up. And like right across the hallway was like the, I guess the annex for the IT department where all the old, like, pieces of the hardware. So I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go to the annex real quick, and I just blow up that bathroom real quick and just go get the parts I need to go do what I had to. So it's like it all works out.
Oh, and then RB, do you remember what was her name? The Farm D. Oh, if he messages, I can't remember what her name was. Vicious. I'll just put it that way. Vicious. Who was Vicious?
This is totally off the subject.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I was outside putting my Christmas lights on, and I saw the geese flying south. And everybody knows geese fly south for the winter, north for the summer because of the weather and stuff. And they fly in a V shape.
Yep.
Because, and the way it is, the strongest flyer, the most rested goose would be in the front, and he'd fly, and all the rest would be on the slipstream, just falling behind him until he gets tired and he moves back.
Yep.
But,
that's in line. Yep.
Yep. One side is normally longer than the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, why is that side longer? Do y'all know?
Because it's
wind gate. The wind.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's because there's more geese on that side.
Yo, you know what?
Oh, come on, Papa
Freaking
Squirrel. Oh,
true,
jokes.
man.
He's got the jokes tonight.
And
Yeah.
Cyrus-
Okay. RB,
Cyrus?
you remember what her name
No.
was?
Yeah.
Because I do not.
I'm not Teresa.
Mm-mm.
Teresa is totally different.
Oh, yeah.
Teresa LaGuerta.
Teresa is awesome. I love Teresa.
Well, fuck you too, Chatio.
Yeah, you know, you're not Teresa. Teresa's awesome. I mean, fuck.
Wow.
Can't be,
I have my
can't
shirt
be
may say
Teresa.
English on it, but I'm not very well speaking it right now. Can you even let me finish?
Colorado what?
English, the
Colorado.
Department of English, Colorado University. I didn't go there, but my dad went to the school years ago, and I saw this shirt up in Boulder. I was like, "Yep."
Is there,
Cindy's name
No,
is
it's an
steamed
English-
fried rice.
Yeah, she or steamed fried rice or steamed fire and ice, whatever you want to call her. No, I studied English lit in undergraduate, so
oh,
Can't remember.
all I did
Remember
was
the name? Wait, I have to bring this up. Hang on. Can't remember. I don't remember her name either, but I do remember the name of the gal you hooked up with. Oh Lord, no, God!
Nope. It's out there.
wow.
Children
That
That was. I was single. I was single. I was single.
That's what we always said.
I was single when I did that. I was single.
Was it? What is it? Was it a Caddyshack Baby Ruth bar moment?
It was okay. You have a question. I'll tell you, I was single when I did that. But wow, I've totally forgotten about the other stuff.
Lone Star Raid. What's up, Lone Star? Good job on
Wow.
the Cowboys.
Lone Star Raid.
You're not a cheater.
Yeah.
Getting a Lone Star rated is like having an empty beer can. So there we go.
Oh
Love your brother.
Oh my goodness!
God, I forgot all about her. And
I
Danny.
can't imagine what they're talking about.
Oh my God, Danny liked that girl. The director guy at the hospital. Oh my gosh. And I was like, oh, she's so easy. And
And you shut down a pool because of that?
No, the pool is already shut down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I always thought
No.
they were having to drain the pool because of something in there.
I took her to lunch.
Brother.
We went to lunch. We had time, and I went to this
Are
park,
you, Travis?
and we pulled in, and there was a pool that was like dead, like, you know, green water, whatever. They had a pool house over to the side with bathrooms. I took her in there. Yeah, it was. I mean, I was single. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Okay. Is the Goose Island Bourbon County Classic Color? Yes, it was really, really good. I will say this. Out of the variants, I only had the 14, the Classic Cola, and the Cherrywood. I like the Classic Cola and the 14 better than the Cherrywood. And between the Classic Cola and the 14, I was torn between them. I really, really like that Classic Cola, but I like the cinnamon in the 14.
Hey, Kathy.
And we can go on ahead and stop talking about my escapades.
all I want to say is there somebody who wants to say cheers and we all got a drink?
Yep.
Let's go cheers, everyone.
Oh, God.
Cheers.
Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry, but you got to.
I got the banquet.
Oh, God. Let me pour some in here. Jeez.
Okay.
Hell, I
oh, wait.
forgot what I even poured. Was it
I mean-
Wyoming? I think I poured Wyoming. I don't know. I just whatever I grabbed.
I am
Okay.
drinking a local beer
Listen.
from about 10 miles away. Cheers.
Man, I would love to have a Coors right now.
Mm. And it's the banquet. I
Well
handed one to my
done,
neighbor,
Sammy.
and he was all excited. He was like, "I haven't had a banquet in years. I feel so fancy."
I don't know, Fulton. Maybe that one I had in that pool house that night was probably one of my favorites.
Oh my god!
That's another name for a cookie.
Oh my god! I gotta go.
I mean, it was okay.
You weren't the
Shoot,
first
I-
person to take a nibble off that cookie. It sounds like.
Cyrus.
It was a well nibbled cookie before I got there. Yeah.
It's
Hi,
a
Kathy.
unit award from Japan.
Behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
it's
the Japanese flag. Yeah,
That's beautiful. I've always noticed that, and I'm like, that is so cool.
yeah. It's a unit award that Mike got from Japan.
Oh yeah, that's.
How long were y'all in Japan?
3 years.
Oh, I was there 4 years.
3 years in Okinawa.
Did you learn?
way to
Japanese
one up
while you
your
were
way to one up Cindy.
Konnichiwa. Konbanwa.
Well, okay.
Kathy, sorry, still haven't got you a candy cane yet. I'll
Konbanwa,
try tomorrow.
ohagazaimasu. That's all the ways to say hi.
You know,
Hokura o hanashite kudasai.
Can I tell you about my experience in Yakuta, Japan? I went to
Yeah.
Yakuta, Japan, and a buddy of mine and I were walking around, and we said, "Man, we're kind of hungry." So we decided to go in a restaurant. We could not read the menus or the signs or anything, and we said, "You eat what you order, and I'll eat what I ordered, no matter what." So,
Yep.
so we sat down at this table, and we ordered something. I had no idea what I ordered, and he had no idea what he ordered. And so they brought the food out to us, and it was raw meat. I had raw beef, he had raw pork, and there were
Wow.
vegetables around it. And I said,
Okay.
"Oh my goodness, what is this?" I said, "Okay, you eat what you order, I'll eat what I'm ordering." And I'm about to start to dig in, and these ladies came out, and they started talking Japanese, and they like slapped their hands, and they flipped the middle of the table we were sitting at, and it was a little hibachi.
A grill. Yep.
We were supposed to grill the meat. I did not know
Yep.
that. So
We called that.
That's hibachi.
Yeah.
I freaking love hibachi. Holy cow, it's so good.
oh yeah,
Now there was a restaurant we used to go to. We used to call it the 20 or the 2,000 yen store or whatever. But we would go there because it used to be $20, and you go in, you pay $20, you eat all you can eat. But it was really like 30 something bucks. But we would go in, and they had the hibachis all on in the middle, and they had the red plate, the green plate, and the white plate. And the red plate was for raw meat, the green plate was for raw veggies, and the white plate is what you ate off of.
Yeah.
And but I was assigned a Japanese translator, so when I would go anywhere, she would show us what to do. So I never ran into that.
well, we never knew what we were. I mean, the hibachi was flipped over, and it was just a table. We did not know there was hibachi there.
Yeah.
And so when they came out there, we were stupid Americans. Y'all stupid Americans. And they brought us forks, and they brought us sodas, and kind of like fed us individually. Here, let me feed you because you're stupid.
Mhm.
It was an experience.
That's
Don't eat raw
funny.
meat.
No,
And
no way.
I have to tell you this story though. When I was first over in Japan, I was there for a few weeks, and then I got my translator after I was there.
Yep.
You know, I was in the dorms, I was flipping my days and nights around and all that, and I get Yoshi. And Yoshi, I know that's a Mario thing, but
Yeah.
Yoshi was
That's the real
Yoshi.
name. Yeah.
but Yoshi was my translator, and she's like, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to eat sushi because I'm in fucking Japan, right?
Yeah.
And I want to go eat sushi. She's like, okay, you come with me. Okay. So we go down and we're in Fusa. Fusa. It's Fusi, but it's pronounced Husa. Husa City. And we're at Yokota Air Base in Japan. And so we go and drive down about 3 or 4 blocks, and we park close to the train station because that's where all the big parking lot places are. And then we walk about a block and a half over, and there's this building, like nondescript, whatever. It has these curtains hanging, and you go through the beads and go in. It's a sushi restaurant, and it's one of those rotating sushi bars.
Oh,
And she's explaining that, this is how you order this is how you order that. And I don't know shit, right? And taco salada kudasai is taco is squid salad, right? It was one of my favorite bites of sushi, but she's like, okay, taco salada kudasai, hey, domo arigatou gozaimashita, whatever, we're thanking each other, blang, blang, blang. And then, hey, taco. And then we pull it down. And the plates are different colors, and you pay. What you do is you get like these different color plates, and the plates have design around the edge in different colors. So there's a green, blue, pink, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the darker the color, the more money it costs.
Yeah.
And she's like, so when we're done, we take our plates and we go up to the front, and they count the plates and charge us, and then we leave. Okay, got it. So we're sitting there, and I'm freaking ordering, bang, bang, bang. And the dude behind the counter, the sushi chef back there behind the rotating sushi bar, he's like, and I don't understand a frick thing in Japanese. And she's like, right. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck, And so I keep ordering stuff, and I've plates, like 3 stacks of plates piled up. And so we get up to leave, and I start trying to grab the plate. She goes, no, it's okay. And I'm like, but you said we had to bring the plates up. And she's like, no, it's okay. And this dude is barking, and she's chirping, and all that. And finally, I'm like, but we didn't pay for shit. And we left the sushi bar. And this dude is pissed. I mean, he is like, just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? So we get outside, and I'm like, we were supposed to pay. She goes, no, don't worry about it. And I'm like, but we left and we didn't pay anything. She goes, I know, it's okay. Let's go. So we start driving back toward base. And I'm like, what? Did we just steal some shit? She goes, no, that's my father. And so my translator's father was a sushi chef there.
Oh.
And I said, he sounded mad. And she goes, I said, what did he say? She goes, don't worry about it. And I said, no, I want to know what the fuck he said. And she goes, no, don't worry about it. And basically he said, don't bring that fucking American back here again. He's too much.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
But I would go back to that sushi bar, even without her with me, and I would eat probably $80 worth of sushi, and I would carry all my plates up.
Yeah.
Right.
And they would charge me like $20.
Nice.
Oh man, I like that sushi.
I ate there all the time.
When you got a plate of sushi, was it one sushi slice?
No, it's 2 bites per
Cheers,
plate.
Independent Joe. How you doing?
I really like sushi.
Groovy, dude, that sucks.
I
Sorry
went
about
to a
no
sushi
windshield.
bar. I went to a sushi bar with a friend, with some coworkers in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And they had
Been there many
guacamole
times.
there, and you can get a scoop of guacamole and take it with you and stuff. But it was like a buffet. You just went around and you picked up sushi from whatever you wanted. It was all on ice and around. It was nice. It was
Mhm.
it's a great sushi bar. So my friend asked me, "What's this green stuff?" And I, being the kind of guy I am, said, "It's guacamole."
Oh no,
Uh,
it's not. I got it with
And
the
so he
sauce.
got a big old scooping of that.
Fire guac. That's what that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He took a big old bite of that, and it was not guacamole. That's the kind of guy I am.
The best sushi I've had was out of the Tampa area. So yeah, you said St. Petersburg. I'm like, oh yeah, St. Pete has good sushi bars.
Now the best place in America, I think, the best place I've had sushi is probably Bluefish in the DFW area, or Bluefin. I'm sorry, Bluefin.
Bluefin.
Bluefin is good, but there's a place in San Francisco called Sushi Boat in San Francisco
Right.
that is more like traditional like the boats are floating around on the water with these little jets, and they're like wooden things with like a flat, and they'll put several plates on it, and you can just reach up and grab it as it goes
Oh my
by.
gosh,
That's some good shit too.
that's awesome.
But there is a difference of seafood wherever you are.
Mhm.
I was raised 15 minutes from the Gulf Coast. So I was raised on the Gulf Coast here in Texas, and I'm used to getting the oysters and the shrimp off the boats
Mhm.
off there, and we just go buy it and just buy a pound or 2 pounds, or they call it quarts. You buy it by quarts. You buy a quart or 2 quarts of shrimp, and you took it home, and it was cheap, but it has a different flavor than the ones that's raised on the East Coast,
Mhm.
because in the Gulf of Mexico, it's a lot of brine, and
Mhm.
brine being salty, and it's not just salt; it's iodine and all the minerals and
Mhm.
stuff. And the shrimp have a specific taste from there. Gulf Coast shrimp is the best shrimp. Gulf Coast oysters is the best oysters for me, because
Yep.
that is something I really miss living in Amarillo, which is
Ooh.
600,000
Oh no, not this
miles
guy.
from the Gulf Coast.
Shove that
Oh,
shirt
yeah.
up your ass.
Hey, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
just about to ask if this story master was going to come up here, but he's here.
Yeah, Amarillo. So yeah, you do get snow up there. Okay, Papa Squirrel.
I sure do miss the Gulf Coast seafood
Yeah.
here.
No,
in
I
Amarillo.
love Gulf Coast seafood.
Oh yeah, it's got a good taste. Oh, by the way, here we are.
What up, Bourbon Bounty? How you doing, sir?
What's up? Hey, your account is being created right now.
Yep, I was actually listening in whenever you said that, and that actually made me smile because I was on my live stream, and when you said that, I smiled big. I should be getting my documents today, which is Friday, because they got mailed out on Wednesday, so I should be getting them today. And once I get them today or in the morning, then I can actually finish my background stuff, because
I mean,
I
we
need-
create
because
your account.
it actually said what day did you enroll in high school, because that's like when I got my diploma, and I was like, because I've worked with Hire Now before, and if you're not accurate, they ask you to go back and get that
it slows
information.
things down.
So I had to ask for my transcripts, and so I asked for my transcripts from my high school, and I had to get some other papers as well. They
You
both
might
got mailed
be
out on Wednesday,
overthinking
so I
it.
should be getting them both tomorrow or today, and
Yeah,
I should be
you
able to
might-
finish my background.
You
today.
might be overthinking it just a little bit, but yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
do use a third party for back.
No, because Hire Now, whenever I started working
Yeah.
at Progressive, I told them, like when I started this school and whatever, and they're like, your days are not matching. We need your transcripts. We need this. We need that. I'm like, okay. So now I've been familiar with what they need. So I've already asked for what I needed, and so I should be getting them today, which I can put them in today, and then I can go forward with everything.
I think I have confirmation though you're a fucking cheater.
I'm a what?
right
What's
there.
this
In
cheater?
I'm a cheater.
Lone Star, you weren't present to get your nosing kit.
No,
You were not. So your name is Chad. He said,
No, he did
he
call
said,
me.
hey.
He
I
did
said,
call
hey,
me.
no,
I win.
No,
I
because
win. He
people
said
came into
Chad
my
win. I said, yes,
people
I
came into
win.
my chat. No, people came into my chat and go, "You won." So I came into Bourbons and said, "Hey, I'm here. I was watching because I had the open tab open." I
He
said,
did.
"I'm
He
here."
had
But he did
both
say
hands.
Chad
here.
won. I said, yes, I did win. So I was like,
No,
son of a
I was
bitch.
there. I said, "I'm here," because I got messages and people came into my chat and said, "Hey, you won." So I popped
whatever.
in. I said,
Whatever,
You did.
whatever. The wrong
I'm no
Chad,
cheater.
the wrong
Hey.
Chad won. The wrong Chad won. We
All
know
I'm gonna
what
say
Chad-
is,
I am so confused about all this internet stuff.
Lone Star,
"What's up?"
none of this matters when you're working for Sue, who works for me. So none of this matters,
Who works for
right?
Loser.
I'm just curious. Did I win the nosing kit?
No,
You
he said
won
Chad
the
won. I
first
claimed
prize.
it.
Nosing kid, three
Chad,
sample
not
bourbons.
Caddy. Oh, Chad.
Chad. No,
Bitch.
Lone Stars Lounge got
Yeah.
first prize.
So I got the nosing kit, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
24
away
note
from the
nosing
main
kit
thing.
sitting right here behind me.
And I got 3 bourbons and a private tasting with you.
Yes,
Oh, he's gonna hate you.
And-
by your end of your first
and-
week, I'm like, this guy.
a snifter.
And a snifter. Oh,
Dang it.
Y'all got so much going on. I'm so confused.
what's up, Papa
sorry,
Squirrel?
Papa Squirrel.
Hey,
I was
hey.
like, what in the heck's going on?
How the heck do
Hey,
I sign
Jody.
up for this?
Jody,
Here's my only request.
Like I said, I chimed in the chat, said, "Hey, I'm here because
Yes, I saw it, and I put you down as winning. Here's the deal. When you
Congrats.
work for me, you don't mention this shit.
I will not mention nothing about YouTube. Trust me.
Right.
I'm glad that it was not mentioned during the interview, so I would not mention it. while
Right.
working. So,
We
no.
don't we work for a legitimate freaking insurance company. Big,
Yes.
huge motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
We don't mention any of this.
We don't mention YouTube to anybody. No.
no,
I wanna-
and we don't mention where we work on here.
And it's like when Sue goes, "Hey, how do y'all know each other?" And I was like, my mouth is zipped, and
I don't
I
know.
did-
I told
I-
Sue.
I didn't
told
want to say where we met because I was afraid.
No, I told her. I said it's some dude I met on the internet.
That's not creepy at all.
And she's like, no, he's like,
I met him on a
he's like,
young
he's part of the
girls,
whiskey community. I was like,
To be honest, this is what I told Sue. I said I have a YouTube channel. Everyone knows in my department I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know, I don't broadcast it out amongst the company. But I said, this is a guy I know from YouTube, good personality. I'm not vouching for him at all. You interview him if he's good, whatever, but no pressure from me. That was the message.
Yeah.
You made it through that interview. Okay. And you got selected on your own accord. It had nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this. Because I will not put my managers in a position to feel like they have to bring someone on.
because of you.
Right. And then,
Exactly.
right. It's their responsibility to run their department.
Because
And
I
so-
have a feeling that Sue, because like I came into that interview very strong, and you saw that, asking
Yep.
questions and very
Yep.
like very into that interview. I have a feeling if you were not there, because I didn't even expect you to be there for like maybe a minute, because you said, "Hey, I'm going to say 2 things and bounce," and so I
Yep.
was expecting you to bounce. So I already, I wanted to impress my hiring manager, which obviously
Sue.
I did. Yeah, and I knew it wasn't you. I knew it was somebody else. I wanted to impress
and
whoever my
all I
hiring
did
manager
was
was.
gave you a little background on the company, and I was like, "Hey, this is up to y'all." because I can't pressure her into anything and then hold her accountable for it. You know.
Sure.
But no,
But
you made it through that.
But I want to thank y'all for even giving me the opportunity and the chance. So thank y'all.
Hey, Lone Star, where you at here in Texas?
I am near Denton.
Denton? I'm in Amarillo.
So you're west of me.
Oh yeah.
He gets
Way
snow,
way
you do
west.
not.
Way
He gets
way
snow, you
north.
do not.
way west. But yes.
well,
Northwest,
welcome.
yeah, way up north and west. Yep.
So Papa Squirrel, are you gonna make your way east in October of next week? I'm not gonna mention what, but are you gonna make your way
Next
west
year,
or
not
east?
week.
Well,
East. Yeah, next year east.
Hey, this is one of your city council folks right here.
I'm in Denton County, RB. I'm in
Oh, are you? Can you fix
RB.
my-
I'm actually in Denton County. It depends on where you're. I'm not going to give my exact location away, but I'm near Denton.
Well, he gave his away in his thumbnail.
I do
Yeah.
I do testing.
A colony. Oh, you're in the colony, RB. I see. I see you're in the colony.
Yeah.
He and he's a big politician.
And Shark.
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys?
Shock.
How about them Cowboys, Shark?
I'm sorry. I quit watching NFL when they started kneeling down. I am a principled kind of guy, so I can't do it.
Oh yeah,
So-
sure. Oh,
Yes,
this,
I
this
missed
motherfucker
game,
down there. Look at this
so I can't
asshole.
hear.
Look at that.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, look at that, Lone Star. You beat a third string quarterback. Congratulations.
Oh shit, he's the mayor.
I will say my wife is a Dallas Cowboy
Oh, the
fan.
mayor.
This is the mayor of the colony.
Your wife's a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Oh,
God bless her.
I
God
was
bless
a
her.
Dallas Cowboy fan until he started kneeling down. And so I quit watching NFL at the time. So that's politics. So we'll go on from there.
So
But anyway.
RB is a mayor of the colony?
Yes.
RB, I would love to meet you, shake your hand because I love the colony.
I
If
bet
you're the
you
mayor,
would.
you've done a great job with that city because I love the colony. It's an amazing place. I love the
Well,
colony.
we have to vet you just a little bit more before you get a hand-to-hand shake.
You're RB.
That's funny.
Well, hell, you can look him up now. You know who he is.
Well, no. Well, I can look up the mayor of the colony, of course, but like I said, the colony used to be nothing but just a dump of an area, and now that
Well, it was building.
they've built the Topgolf colony. They built a bunch of restaurants and
Mhm.
bars, and
And
they
guess
made the
what?
colony fun. They made the colony very fun. So
Hey, guess
RB
what?
right there.
why is that?
Because my boy here. That's why.
Good job, RB. That's awesome. We have a mayor in chat. Holy crap! I better watch my P's and Q's.
Later.
Hell, we already have
Yes.
TVMA.
Yeah. I know I can
Yes.
eat it. Nah.
Grandscape is badass, Marty, and so is the what's that little what the heck's that little concert bar? The concert place in the colony. But yes, the Grandscape is amazing. You've done an amazing
No,
job.
I remember though back before he became mayor of the colony,
I can see RB right here. Like, hell yeah.
he
It
wrote
was
a
nice.
letter to then governor of Texas and got
Abbott?
like what was that for the college oh Lord shit I'm drunk, but anyway he got the
Hi, Grilling.
Hey, Mojo.
and that was cool as hell, and he was hanging out with like multi-millionaire freaking oil tycoons and shit.
And by the way, Bourbon, congrats on 618. Awesome.
Bourbon?
Oh really? Am I at 618?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm not
Urban,
even
are you
looking.
here in Texas?
I saw last week you were at 500, and you've already gone 118 above that. So congrats.
Yep.
Yeah, it's growing.
What is
Oh,
that?
Board of Regents. That's the Board of Regents.
Board of Regents.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
He got Board of Regents. He wrote to Perry, got Board of Regents. He was hanging out, hobnobbing with the fucking millionaires. And now he's like, this dude here is sharp as hell.
I would
He's
love to meet
going
RB. I would love to meet RB. If he's in the Colony, like I said, that's like 10 minutes south of where I'm at. He's done great with that city. Absolutely great. And I would love to shake his hand.
Washington State.
I guarantee you, if you hang out with this guy for 5 minutes, you'd be like, this is my best friend. I guarantee you, you would.
Hey, if
Bourbon-
you're a friend in me, you're a friend indeed.
And there goes all the subs and viewers you gained in the last week. 1 star.
Bourbon, are you here in Texas?
No, I used to be. I lived in Texas for 18 years.
So
I'm
you
in
talk-
North Carolina.
Oh, you talk a lot about Texas and stuff. I was saying. man,
Well,
you
I
know
lived
that-
there for a long time. Yep.
Okay. Well,
130
I'm here in Amarillo, which everybody knows.
Ooh,
Texas.
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
We used to go to Amarillo and go to the Big Tex Steakhouse.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
where we went.
That's a tourist trap. Tourist trap. Don't go there.
Well, my dad and I though, so we lived in Texas and we knew what it was, but we would go there and trap the tourists that came there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't try the 52-ounce steak? in
No,
one hour?
no. We would do the
Oh,
half steak, and we would each order one half of it, the 46 ounce,
Right.
and we know what we're paying for. We know what we're getting. And we would go to the bar and we would, the guys that walk around playing live music in the bar.
Right.
Man,
It's a
we
mariachi
tipped
band, yes.
probably-
No, not mariachi. This Texas.
No, sort of, but it was like old cowboy music. But we tipped them like $200 one night. I mean, it was like
Oh man.
freaking nice.
Tourist.
No, but I was just throwing money.
Oh yeah. Yo, Lone Star Bar and Grill is the best place for steaks in Amarillo. Just
I'm gonna create that one of these days. I'm
There you
kidding.
they cook
Yeah.
their steaks over a mesquite fire. They're good.
But Big Daddy H was in my chat earlier. He's not here anymore, but he taught me when you walk into a restaurant, bar / place. He said you lay a $20 bill on the table, and you tell them that's the front tip.
Oh,
There's more on the backside, but don't let these glasses go empty. You will have 15 people around you.
they'll
Partying.
treat you nice.
They will move you to the special room, the
Yeah.
private area, all that stuff. And I've lived mantra off that shit. And I've had private fucking rooms. I didn't even have to book. And I know Cindy thinks it's special, but it was, I have had private banquet areas that I never booked. All I did was threw a tip up front, and they would move us to like these areas and come hang out, and we would hang out with everybody and have a good time, and then we would throw them a tip on the back end.
Oh my goodness.
Don't
The
you
only
dare,
time-
Panda bitch. Don't.
The only times I had private
No,
rooms,
I
I had to
dare
pay
what?
for it in a bar or something like that.
Oh shit.
Don't I dare what, Chad?
I have no idea what you're about to type because you're
I
about to
don't
hit
know.
enter. You're
But
about to hit
type-
enter, and I'm
Yeah.
scared of what the fuck you're about to say.
Say it.
You're about to
I'm
hit
gonna
enter, and
type
I'm
one
scared.
thing. I'm gonna type one thing in because Richard's still here. His name's Richard. I'm gonna type this, and if anybody can tell me what this means, you get 20 entries into next quarterly draw.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's a lot.
What is the question? Can I
Tell
Google
me
it?
what that acronym means.
ANOCHO.
There's only one person in the world that can tell me what that acronym means, and it's RB.
I give up. I ain't trying. American
Nope.
Nutrition of Chocolate. Okay, everybody's quiet.
Hey, if he wants to type it in there,
All I
I'll
know
give him
is-
20 entries. 20.
Hello.
I just typed it.
Yeah, we saved up for that night. Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness gracious! All I know is the Big Texan is a tourist trap that you take your grandkids to and order calf fries, and they eat it and they love it, and then you finally tell them what it is, and they go, ah!
Yeah. Yeah, a night of complete hedonism and debauchery. That's it. Richard
Oh,
Boyd. Richard
Oh,
Leonard,
Fuck that.
Achar, Anchor, and Nachoed. I'm
RB gets 20 entries into next quarterly draw.
Ah, come on. He's a
Bam.
mayor.
oh,
The
who
fact
would
that
have thought
the
that?
fact that there's a
That's
mayor in
not
your
possible.
chat is so impressive.
It
That
blows
is
my
so
mind.
freaking cool.
I'm with you, Lone Star. I'm like,
That is
You know
so
what? I'm
cool.
gonna
The
watch
mayor
this.
in your chat.
RB,
I
you
know.
rock,
That's
man.
so cool. Oh my
Thank
god!
you.
that's
And
awesome.
just to save the mayor's face, I'm the one that came up with that. He told me that was probably not a good idea. I argued with him. No, I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. RB sounds like you're doing a hell of a good job, man. Keep it
Sorry.
No,
I
just
couldn't-
like I said, RB is the mayor of the colony. The colony is probably one of the best cities in our 30-mile radius.
Hell yeah.
So whatever he's doing a fantastic job because I love the colony. It's a great, great city. If you've ever been to the DF Dub, definitely visit the colony because good times.
So the colony is a city, and
yes,
well,
it is a
when I
city.
was raised, we had the
Yeah.
colonies down near Houston, and that was a
But you put an S at the end of it, though.
right.
yeah, the colony is North Dallas. Up,
Yes.
it's a
Yeah.
I am looking for a place to retire to, and I was looking East Texas or somewhere around there, and the colonies may be all right. So I need to
Yeah,
check
the
into
colony is a up. It's
upscale.
in a small shell. It is upscale, but you get what you pay for. It is absolutely everything is clean. It's well kept. There's no dirt. There's no trash. There's no homelessness. It's a very, very well
You
maintained.
got to pay your taxes,
city.
though.
You have to pay your taxes, but in Texas, remember, there's no state sales tax. So when you do
There's
your
no
taxes,
state
there's no
income
state sales
tax.
tax.
I found it.
No state tax. Yes.
All right, RB, do you remember Bill's hooves? Okay. All right. Let me prep this. Y'all remember Tom Green, right?
Yes, Tom Green. Yes.
This
Right.
is the Tom Green show.
And he had, Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Yes.
Right? And he had that Tom Green movie. And he said, listen to my hooves. Listen to my hooves. Right? With the llama things. It was all off the rails. And that was popular. And Bill All was our information security officer. And we were putting stuff on a whiteboard, and we wrote Bill's hooves up on the whiteboard at some point because I don't know, we were goofing the fuck off because we were always goofing the fuck off, right? So we are with Bill in his office over at this other building, the admin building. This is our information security officer. We're over in his building. And we're talking to Randy. And we're like, Randy, just read what's on the whiteboard. And Randy's like, he's reading this stuff off. And he goes, and then it says Bill's hooves. And we start dying laughing. We're just trying not to laugh. We're like this. And Bill said, you do it to yourselves. Because he knew we were clowning. But yeah, you do it to yourselves. You do it to yourself. And that was one of the that was just I don't even know how to explain it. It was embarrassing, but then it turned to funny, and then we couldn't stop. And yeah, we did it to ourselves.
And yes, I think Cyrus said earlier that was a wicked freaking raid that I had earlier. Like I was just streaming, having fun, and next thing I know, somebody came over and raided me that I had no idea. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" That was freaking wicked cool.
What was
so
your
cool.
peak?
I haven't even looked at it, but like my highest, I looked at like my highest my highest. It was like 109, but I had a raid, and there was a raid that came in that had like 70 people.
Yeah.
And they were actually watching the game as well, and they all rated me, and I had no idea. My chat was going like,
wow,
like, you got to be kidding me!
That's
Like people
awesome.
were like giving me, super chats and subscribing. I was and like my chat was just like flying. I was like, oh my god, I could like, and I even said during the stream, I was like, I cannot keep up with everything that's going on right now.
yeah,
Oh.
come blam.
My goodness.
Cool.
Yeah, somebody actually saw me doing the same. I guess they were doing the same thing as well, and they all just came over and raided. I had never even heard of the channel before, so the person who raided me had the gray box around their name with the check mark, which obviously they're like a
Oh wow,
big
yeah,
channel.
yeah, that's 100K right there.
Yeah, so whoever did that, I'm gonna go because on my streams when I do that, I always have the chat replay. I might have to go back and watch it tomorrow and find out who that is. But he had the whole box and the gray check mark, which means a big channel.
100,000, yeah.
Yeah, so
work with him.
He sent over like 70 or 80 people to raid me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like,
Well, there you go.
Flipping out.
Well, you should be way big tomorrow then.
That's
Well,
what she said.
I'm way big right now. What you talking about? What up, Saucy?
Way big.
God damn it! It's already going to Lone Star's head.
Hey,
He's
Jody.
monetized. He's like, whatever.
He reporting to Sue. He way big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was holding like 10 to 15 the entire show, which I was fine with. It was cool because it was a nationally televised game. It was on NBC, so I didn't expect a big outcome. I just wanted to have fun. Next thing I know, I've got 100 people in there. I'm like, holy smokes!
No, it was crazy that one day the Broncos game with you, man. That was nuts.
Here it is.
Lone Dick, nothing but your ego is big. This fucking big, Kathy. This big.
Yeah, we're gonna shrink that back down a little bit.
Yes, big.
Trust me, when I start working, my ego's gonna go.
I will tell you this though. I will tell you this.
I heard you say the other day, I need a big brain. I'm like, I'm scared.
No, what you're walking into, we do work all day.
I know.
And then you play at night.
And people, and trust me, I've already told all my YouTube friends, once I start working, there will be no streams at night. There will be no streams during the day. The only time I will stream is Friday when I'm off work, on Saturdays, Sundays if it's an early Cowboy game. But other than that, Fridays and Saturdays.
You say this shit, but hell, I'm streaming on a Thursday.
Well, you got one more day to get through, so you got this.
You're a big boss, man. I'm not.
that's kind of a fact.
You're a boss, man. I'm not.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm just a squirrel in this role.
It's going to be a little bit of getting your arms around shit.
I have something to prove to Bourbon Bounty and to the company, and he's already proved it. So, like, I'm not gonna play around. I am not gonna play around. Like, I'm gonna go to bed early, wake up early. I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna stop YouTube during the week. I'm only gonna do the weekends if I'm able to. So.
Well, you'll fall into it.
No, Nick, you're stuck with me during the weeks now.
You'll fall into it. You'll see. It'll get there.
At least there'll be less of a chance of Chad singing during the week. Thank God.
Oh,
miracle.
holy night.
Oh my!
My
And
ears
the
are starting.
bitch is crying about my
We need
sin.
Groovy in here because Groovy can
Nothing.
freaking sing like an angel.
Have you
Groovy
ever
can
seen the
sing.
movies Mars Attacks? My
Mhm.
head's about to explode.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Hey, hold on. Papa Squirrel, you're just saying this because she's saying it and your son says it.
Oh,
I don't
The
know,
only
man. That was
reason.
not.
I've
That was
never
not.
heard this before,
Yeah,
so
that's-
this is new.
That's saucy. That's just usually how it goes, man. That sucks though.
Hey,
I don't
Jody.
know, Lord. That was
My
pretty
channel went
bad,
to
man.
shit. No, Saucy Shane, your channel did not go to shit. I kid you not. Your reviews on the Bourbon County Stouts and the
God,
whiskeys,
I'm freaking par, man.
you are doing so freaking well on your channel, Saucy.
Yep.
Do not say they went to poop. Do not say they went to poop.
Yeah, it's just you can't post as much as you want. I understand where he's
Yes.
coming from with that, but yeah, you're good, man.
You're
What you
still
do
doing well,
post is
Saucy.
qual-
You are
is-
still doing well.
What he posts is quality.
Yes, like I said, your BCS of the Cherrywood BCS, absolutely perfection, buddy. You freaking nailed that. Well done, Saucy. Trust me, your channel is not going to poo.
Stella and Lucy,
Well, I lied. Kathy Bates.
we're about to have a cat fight in my house.
You heard it here first.
I lied, Kathy Bates.
Hey, Jody.
Yes.
I put something in the private chat.
Oh, hell. I have to go check the private chat now.
That goes that side.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Does he still want to come up?
Well, I can. Do you have his email? If not,
I
can-
do. I do have his email, but if you have it, send it to him.
Okay.
No,
That
Saucy
keeps
Shane,
me
like I
from
said,
having to do work. See, I know how to delegate because I'm a
speak-
senior
I
director.
speak from the heart, Saucy.
A
Dude, you're doing well,
senior-
brother. You're doing well.
Senior director. That means you're old, huh?
Yeah, it's old director. That's what that means.
What up, gamer? How you doing, sir?
Hey, Gamer, what's up, man?
Sausage King is in the house.
Yes, he is.
Do you know what? Bourbon? Do you know what core rum actually is?
Core.
Core rum actually means where it came from?
I do not because I'm a bourbon expert, not
No. Core used to have modules that you would plug in that had little circles in it. Cores of ferrous oxide.
Okay.
And it would only have circles in certain places in that whole matrix, X and Y and Z matrix.
Mhm.
And that had your program, your initial bootstrap program. And you would write to it and you would read it. And
Oh,
only the
I
cores
thought
would be
you
read.
said. I thought
only-
you said rum.
No, core rum. This is
Rum. I thought you said rum.
And this
I was
would be-
trying to get my head around what the fuck is this have to do with rum?
Oh my goodness gracious, where are we going here? I'm just talking about how old I am in electronics.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And now that I know rum,
It was all circles.
yeah.
People don't know this, where the words come from. Core rum. It's okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. Go ahead.
No. I heard rum. It was rum.
Yep.
But- Okay. Because when you started explaining, I was like,
I heard rum.
what the hell is he telling me about rum? And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're back into computers. Okay. I was
Oh
like,
yeah. We talked because I heard you talk about electronics earlier. And
oh yeah. No, I'm a tech guy.
oh yeah, me too.
Same. Yeah,
All right.
it's a new number of years in IT.
Are you calling
That's-
timeout or what?
No, that's what that's
Not.
no. Whenever we were in school, we said,
Not
"What
playing
are
a
you?"
game
We're
right
like,
now.
"We're IT." IT.
Oh, IT.
Whitehaven, not playing a game right now.
We are.
I see-
Yeah.
I see.
I don't multitask with that on panels.
Party can start now.
Oh, hello everyone. Hello.
So
Hello,
evidently
my friend.
Hi,
the party can
Goani.
start now.
Hello.
I think
Hello,
the party
my friend.
started a couple hours ago.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What's up,
It's not-
Gawani? How you doing, sir?
It actually started like 6 hours.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
you did it
And Bourbon
again.
Bounty, sorry I did not make your panel. Like I said, all this.
No,
It's funny.
it's all good, but
Every
you
time
won the
Oji-san,
first
every time
prize.
Oji-san says, "Hey, he's watching the Cowboys game," I could see his eyes roll every time, and I was laughing. I was laughing in the chat the entire time. I was like, Oji-san with the eye roll every time he said Cowboys game.
Oh,
And
he's
then-
feeding off
and
it
then
too. It
Chadio
was
goes,
funny.
What?
Chadio goes,
No,
"Hey,
Mike.
he's watching a game with a plastic football." I said, "No, buddy, it's pigskin, not plastic. It's pigskin."
No, it's not. They don't use pigskin anymore. They can't.
It is
Does he not-
pigskin.
Does he not like
So
Cowboys?
did you
Rubber.
see?
Yes, I
We
did, Kathy
saw a
Bates.
lot of messages.
Yes, I did see it. It is she Snapchat. She copied a picture of Emmett Smith's butt and sent it to me.
Well, that would be kinda
She sent me a
ironic.
picture of Emmett Smith's butt, and I'm like, really? Emmett Smith's butt of all people?
Well, he was a Cardinal, so it doesn't count.
No, he
But-
was a cowboy. It does count.
Did,
He was in a cowboy
He
uniform.
retired as a Cardinal, but whatever.
No, he retired as a cowboy.
did he wear TikTok leggings?
He went to the Hall
Only
of Fame as
OG
a,
son and
he went to Hall of Fame as a cowboy.
of course.
I know who-
Kalani,
No, he.
she's doing good. She's at work right now.
Yeah.
Bam! And just like that, whiskey
What
knows.
up, Marty?
it's
How you
on
doing,
time.
sir?
And it's yours,
Hey,
Marty.
Marty.
Yes.
I didn't even play the intro. I have an intro for you.
Oh,
Hey, Marty, have you ever experienced that one before?
Jack Daniels.
No, it's the single barrel. It's 130 proof. Yikes!
But I thought it was a Jack Daniels.
It is a Jack Daniels.
Okay,
But
yeah.
it's 130. Me and
Bam, he's got it. Look at that.
nice. Me and Independent Joe, like I said, hey, this is what I'm drinking. Is I got one too. I was like, heck yeah, let's drink
Right.
together. So Independent Joe and I were dringing this during the Cowboys game. That was pretty
hey,
awesome.
show that closer. Show that
Sure.
closer. Jack Daniels. Oh man.
Single
It-
barrel.
It's a single barrel.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
it's
Yeah, it's good.
132. This one's 132 point.
Okay. I
132.
got a goal now.
Mine's
Martin-
128
Martin's
one.
going to end his friendship
128.
with me
Oh,
because it's time for day 3.
Oh, there you go.
oh.
What up, old Humble? I see you, old Humble. How you doing, sir?
Do it.
I think it's another fireball. Just something tells it's a fireball.
Fireball.
I know Whiskey Nose has all that lighted up LED shit behind him, but you know, I have bourbons down here below me. Y'all can't see. I'm just saying.
Man.
All right.
I
Bourbon
don't have to push everything out to the front.
I am new at this, so I'm trying new things.
Like I said, I saw that, and so like I saw that, and I got a bottle of the Blackened, not the Willet, anything like that, just the normal Blackened. But I saw that, I was like, I've had the Blackened, so I didn't want to try that. That's going to be a giveaway. But I saw this, I was like 130 proof. I was like, I'm on it. So, and I'm not a big JD fan, and this is actually smooth. Like even like opening it up and getting the neck pour and everything, it's still like it didn't make me cringe. It's still a very smooth, just easy going sweet whiskey. It's very
Well,
good.
the one thing I'll say about Jack Daniels, about Uncle Nearest, about a lot of the Tennessee whiskeys, legally, they could be called bourbon, but they don't call them bourbon. They're
Because-
still 51% more corn in the mash. They're made all this way, but they run them through a charcoal filter, which is not prohibited by the law,
No.
but they call them Tennessee whiskey.
Yep.
Because of pride of hometown.
Yeah, that's
Right.
all it is.
Right.
It's just a statement. It's just a statement.
Right. But they're bourbons. Don't get me wrong. And all the notes you're getting are going to be very bourbon notes out of those. whiskeys.
I don't like that some of the bigger channels that we watch and some of the people that we're friends with throw Jack Daniels and Dickel under the bus.
Just
Yeah, it's
because of the
bourbon.
charcoal filter. That just bothers me. It's like, you know what? It's unique. It's different. It doesn't make it bad.
I don't throw it under the bus. It's just I'm not a massive fan, but I do love like the single barrel proof. Like I love
Sure,
barrel
I
proof,
agree.
and this is why I bought this because it said barrel proof on it.
I don't have a
And I
regular
wanted to
bottle of
try that.
Jack.
I wanted to try that barrel proof.
I
So-
agree.
So am I bad when I go to a club and I always order Jack Black, and order that? Is that bad?
No, not
So-
for a second. No,
Okay, so I'm okay. I'm okay because that's
it's
what
still the
I like.
number one selling whiskey in the whole wide world.
It is,
So-
Yeah, Jack Daniels is the number one whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
there's a
Jack-
reason.
but it's Jack Black.
That's
that I
it.
ordered.
That's the one. Yeah,
Okay, all right. Then I know I'm doing good then.
absolutely.
All right.
RB
Because
says
even
Chattanooga
like the
makes
Jack
really
Honey and the Jack Spice and all that, I mean, it's still number one selling.
Look at this. I
And
got
by the
something
way-
special here.
Somebody said a Fireball was. I can't go back to the source.
Hold on. Well, let Papa talk.
The Fireball sucks.
Hang
Fireball
on, I'm
sucks.
typing
I'll
an
tell you
answer.
what, Fireball does not suck, but it will get you in trouble because it will make you drink way too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I am now. This is the release of my newest beer I brewed. It's called Santa's Balls, 11.2%.
Oh my goodness!
It's my Christmas ale. It's fully it's as carbonated as it's going to get in this thing. It's ready to roll.
Look at there. Get the head. Get the head.
Yeah, there's not much head in this bottle. There's a little bit there. Oh, you can
Okay.
see. Oh, yeah, you can see it.
Oh
coming up
yeah,
now.
there it goes.
Yep.
Mm.
So,
Pretty.
11.2%
About to
ABV.
fall asleep,
Christmas
Chatio.
Yeah, I mean, I had to grab another bottle because my neighbor, who actually I put him to work, he actually brewed it. I was just teaching him how to brew it. I recorded a video of it on my channel, but yeah, it's Santa's
Bourbon Bounty,
Balls.
you
Santa's
got 21
Balls.
in the house. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheers,
man.
everybody.
Yeah, time for a drink.
Cheers.
Oh,
Ooh.
I gotta fix me one.
Uh-oh.
After that, I've got to have some decent stuff.
This
I
came
shared you
Perfect.
out, Bourbon Bounty, so you may get some.
Hang on.
Every
Some
time
deep-
Cindy has to fix her one, I drink during the cheers and I wait till she gets on.
Yeah.
Then I drink again.
So, Papa Squirrel, did y'all have fun on the? And I hate the fact that I missed it. The
Clouds and
the show
Stouts.
night, Clouds
Oh,
and
yeah.
Stouts. Yes.
God,
Yeah,
you're a part of it. You gotta remember.
I know,
the name.
but I've been drinking for the Cowboy
did.
game. Did you
I
have fun
am
tonight over there?
I am putting the definition of bourbon in the chat here. What's up, World Humble?
And I'm guessing next week will be a more like it'll be an actual show,
Oh
Yeah.
oh yeah, because
a
People
segmented
had work.
show.
yeah, the only thing people had to work and
Yeah, Groovy had to work.
babies.
Groovy had to work and having babies, and I was doing the
Yeah.
Cowboy game, so it's
They,
you know.
they should not have babies during Clouds and Stouts.
Shame on you, Mike.
That'll get you thrown out.
Oh wow, Gawani, what are you trying to say there?
So
If everyone
things-
drank one every time Cindy did, there would be no one left out in the show.
And
Oh, okay,
Oh.
Cindy. Okay, you got one, Cindy? I'm ready.
No. Oh, this is
I
so
got
good.
some Hibiki.
Did I miss it? I'm ready to drink with you. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking the.
Drink
I'm
the
gonna
funk
enjoy
up.
this though.
Yeah, Chadio's about to fall asleep on that 11.
Yeah, I had to put an extra bottle in the fridge because my neighbor's gonna come over tomorrow. What he doesn't know is he's doing a review of it with me. So we may have to go outside. He's highly allergic to cats, so we may have to go outside to do it. But he's the one that I put to work. He's the one that did all the, stirring, mashing, and everything. So
These boys have been teaching me to
My
Appreciate.
goodness, there's a lot to bourbon.
That a girl.
There's some.
Yeah, I
ladies on
just
this
typed the whole
here.
bourbon law in the fucking chat. So
You did
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a question: what's bourbon and what's whiskey?
Yeah, and that's what breaks up the difference.
yeah, all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon.
Right.
So, Joe, did you say you had an intro?
Oh my goodness gracious!
For you?
A lot to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, I do.
I want to see it.
Okay. Let me
Fire that
play it.
shit up.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna play it. Let me find you. Oh, there
That's
you are.
awesome.
Whiskey Nose. There,
Hello.
Marty, you made it.
Made it.
Is there a such thing as a sour mash bourbon?
Yeah. You can do sour mash. Sour mash just means you reuse some of the old mash.
Well, yeah, but it's just single. It's a single. It's not blended.
No, it's
No,
a single
but sour
distillate, but
mash
you're going to do
means
it
you
twice.
use some used mash back into the fresh mash. And they call it sour mash.
I am learning so much.
Yeah. We're here to educate.
So
It's a
so
mechanic.
old Uncle is actually he's actually creating like a little medallion for his whiskey club. Like he's actually like hammering in different letters and everything for his whiskey club. He's got a Humble Whiskey Club, and he wears a hat that says H, like Humble Whiskey Club,
Nice, man. Heck yeah.
HWC or whatever it is. But
Yeah.
he's
Cheers,
got a little
buddy.
whiskey club there in Humble, Texas.
Yeah.
I've
tried some and I liked it. It was very tasty what Lone Star sent me.
I want to try the rye that he just put out. I haven't tried the rye.
Yeah, that'll be good to try too.
HWC, yeah, Humble Whiskey Club, HWC. Yep, that hat is freaking
You
sharp.
said
Though.
the difference between bourbon and whiskey is the difference between a Great Dane and a dog. Yeah, they're both dogs.
I am learning so much.
Yeah, but old Humble
You know,
like
we're confusing you so much.
Yeah.
I always
Humble
look
does
for
his
lot,
own
a
man.
straight whiskey, a straight.
Yeah.
Well,
Hello.
so
Great
in
whiskey
bourbon,
here.
in bourbon, the only difference between a bourbon and a straight bourbon is a straight bourbon has to be aged at least 2 years.
Right.
You can do everything by the books and age it 2 months and call it a bourbon in new, unused, charred oak barrels. But if you want to call it a straight bourbon, it has to be at least 2 years. And if it's under 4 years, you have to disclose the age statement somewhere. It can be on your website or it can be on the bottle or whatever. But a straight bourbon has to be at least 2 years. And then you get into the bottled and bonds where you have all the other rules. But bottled and bond is 100 proof.
What's that? 100 proof?
Yeah, 100 proof, 50%, 100 proof. All bottled and bond is 100 proof.
Cool. I am learning so much.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Heaven Hill.
but no,
Yeah, bourbon comes out the bottom. I mean, that's pretty much what he just said. Yeah, as long as I'm not sure if you can just pour it straight through, but it says it has to be aged, but they don't give a distinction. So a day in the barrel, maybe. but bourbon, regular bourbon, can be like really, really young on the aging. I mean, there's no distinction. But I guess if he's staying, you can drill a hole in the top and the bottom and run it through. Yeah, it touched the barrel. Yeah.
An RB, good night. I would like
Cheers,
to.
man.
I would actually like to meet you. I know you're not far from me, but I would like to meet you, shake your hand, and congratulate you on the well done job that you've
Well,
done.
next time, the next time I am in DFW area, Chad, I'm gonna let you know. But I'm gonna tell you this up front: be ready, because we don't play. And when we do Anno Chad, it's on, buddy.
Nano Chad. What? What? What?
A
Oh,
night of complete heathenistic and debauchery.
A night
I'm all
of
about it.
complete
I'm all about
heathenism
it.
and
As long as
debauchery.
it starts on a Friday after work, I'm all about it.
Yeah, it will be all over the weekend, but I
As
will
long as
tell
on a
you,
Friday after work, I'm okay.
but you won't be okay. You will not be okay.
all of y'all, if I live in Amarillo, if you're ever here, let me know.
I'm usually
Yeah.
there by morning.
And
That sounds like a song.
It ought to be. If it's not, hang on. Oh, you're gonna love this. Hold on.
yeah, you will not be okay. I'm telling you, we've had years of experience. George Strait.
I'm still mad
Oh,
you went to that
Amarillo
blasting
by
concert,
Orny.
Marty.
I wasn't, man.
That sounds like a song.
It ought to be, and he ought to sing it.
How was the
From
concert?
San Antonio.
Everything I hoped it was.
Nice.
He played 4 or 5 covers that he had no business playing.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I mean, when you've got over 100 #1 hits, I mean, you could play 3 nights in a row and not play all of them.
Mhm.
Right.
But you decide to play 5 covers. You know what? It's your show. You play what you want. I get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, damn, man. I wanted to hear Run. I wanted to hear I've Got a Car. He played Run, but there was other
Yeah.
things. I was like, damn it, man.
No.
I don't know.
What are
RB.
you trying to play some Boy George bullshit?
Good night, RB.
Oh,
The
RB.
thing is, though,
I'll throw a
done.
pickle. I'll throw pickles in your honor, brother.
Well done on your city, my
here
friend.
comes the pickles.
Yeah.
Well done on your
Bam,
city.
right in the camera.
I want to know though, Marty, is Eric Church as good at concerts as I think he would be?
Absolutely. And more. I know. But hey, Cindy, I tell you what, he's still young, so he's going to keep right on trucking. There'll be a lot more opportunities.
If you ever come across anybody that has, even if it's just an
I know.
empty bottle of the
I've
Eric
never,
Church,
yeah,
let me
I
know.
don't have it. Yeah, I passed on it 2 years ago. I just thought it was a gimmick, and I kind of wish I had it behind me, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can scrounge a couple up.
But see, I don't even care about it being a full bottle. I just want the empty bottle to put on my shelf. I love Eric Church.
Yeah.
All
was
right.
Sherry
Well,
G.
now we know what turns Cindy on.
Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what Bourbon Bounty is?
What's that?
Oh shit.
Bourbon Bounty.
Yes. What?
He
what
said,
is that?
he is, what is a bourbon bounty?
Oh, it's a bounty of bourbon.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a bourbon bounty. I
Tell
have,
him about Bourbon Bounty from Kathy Bates. I'm curious.
wait, you talking about tell him?
Okay.
Bless you.
That
Thank
one?
you. Sorry.
She was talking
Yeah.
about me telling Lone Star.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm slow.
What are you doing, Kitty? Hi.
I told him he wasn't ready for Anno Chad.
I am ready to drink whatever I need to drink.
This is good enough for me, man. This is
I mean, this is it.
bomb.
We
This is
sip
good.
things and know things. I mean, that's, we talk about what you call it, Game of Thrones bullshit. I
Yep.
drink wine and know things. We just drink things and know shit.
Hey, have y'all seen that new Bardstown Highway release? It's like a Brad Paisley whiskey that they put the barrels in the back of a damn semi truck and drove them across the country.
Oh my God, they're trying to do the like Jefferson's Ocean, but
And dude, it's like
truck drive.
$130 a bottle.
That's ridiculous.
I saw it. I've seen it in 2 or 3 stores and picked it up, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?"
That's
And then
probably crap.
I looked it up, and I'm like, "Nope, I'll let everybody else do that one. I'm not buying it."
Yeah, it's probably crap liquor.
It cost me $20 to make a 11% beer. So
There you go, Chetty. That's right. That's much better. I promise.
it's got some legs on it too. And just see little legs coming down.
I'll tell you another one to stay away from. Hang on. Whatever the hell I did with it.
I know he's probably going to talk about.
When
Marty,
Lone Star
He's
throws
gonna
his
talk
hat
about
backwards, watch
what I
out.
was going to get a bottle of.
Marty, you sure got a lot of bottles back there.
No
No,
kidding.
it was actually
It's
funny because
ridiculous.
when I was doing my live stream with Independent Joe, everybody was like, "Is this a freaking bar or what?" Like he's got like a bajillion bottles behind
know,
him. I'm
man.
like,
He's
I
got
said, "I want to
beauty.
come visit you."
I am looking
had a
for a
ton of
bourbon
bottles.
that I can drink.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
Brothers.
I want to try a
Those
story
bombs.
time.
I say what. I tell you what.
I want to try the
Cindy,
story
it's
time.
not bad. It's 80 proof, but it doesn't have a lot of body. It really doesn't have a whole lot to it.
Well, if it's 40, 80, it's not going to have a lot of shit to it.
No.
What up, K Dog? How you doing, sir?
Hey,
The
dog. What up,
the
Baro?
bad thing is, I am a huge Vampire Diaries fan.
You need this bottle then.
And,
I have never watched a Vampire Diary.
oh,
If I was a
Man,
vampire, I
y'all
wouldn't have
quit.
time to keep a damn.
Y'all need to quit buying whiskey based on TV shows.
Is Big Matt in here? What up, Big Door? What up,
I don't
Outdoors,
know
Big Matt? How
who
you
I
doing,
should
sir?
be rooting for, vampires or
What's up, Big Matt?
Vampire.
Cheers.
I like the werewolves.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just
Look,
making
I'm reading.
shit up. I don't watch any of that shit.
the whole,
Oh, lady.
the whole
whiskey too.
reason
Cheers.
the whole reason I didn't pull the trigger on buying that was I was like, this is stupid to buy a bottle of liquor because I love one of the actors. And that's why I keep on going, this would be stupid to buy a bottle of the Eric Church just because I love Eric Church.
That one's a little different though. That
Well,
Eric
Sandy,
Church
I'll
bottle's
tell you,
different.
I bought this because I was in the military and I love slinging lead, right?
Mhm.
And this is
Slinging
crap.
lead.
It's just crap.
That's the
It's
same type of
40-80.
bottle that Old Umble has. It's like that.
Yeah,
It's
it's beautiful
crap.
art. It's beautiful artwork, though. I love the.
Yeah, but
It
it's
is
the
beautiful
eagle,
artwork.
but
It's
if it's crap,
juice.
it's crap. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going to tell you, this is crap juice.
Okay.
Anything 40-80 is like,
I am new at this.
Uh,
Y'all show me the stuff that's crap. What is good?
oh, the shit I was drinking earlier on the stream.
yeah.
Okay. I am retiring and I don't have a lot of money. What is good at my price range?
Oh, well, I don't know what your price range is. but-
McCormick's. Just
I'll
kidding.
tell you.
Hey, hold on.
No,
I don't want to pay $200 a bottle.
Wait.
McCormick's is
I
now
got
in my
one.
price range.
Now,
Okay,
Yes.
I like ancient age. Don't show me
this
that.
is the most underrated shit on the market right here.
Jody, I gave that away to 10 people for Christmas last year. That's how much I liked it.
I like it. I like ancient
That's a
age.
This
$19 bottle.
does not have, for Whiskey Nose and for me, This does not have a whole shit ton of notes to it, but this is some really good base $20 bottled and bond bourbon.
Okay, I'll look for it.
That's what I want to hear.
I'll look
That's
for
what I-
that. Yeah, I could do
It's
that. I could
really
get
good. It's
bottle
got
of
a
that
great
and have-
story too.
It's Jim Beam,
Oh yeah,
Jim Beam
there it is.
Distilleries, Kentucky Straight. This is bottled and bond. It's 100 proof.
Metal music.
20
buddy?
fucking bucks, man. Come on.
No Limit TV. What is up?
I will say, I have had Old Humble Distilleries Special Reserve. I've also
It
tried
is so good.
the regular. I prefer the Special Reserve.
Yes.
And,
As do I.
I do like it. I'm still trying to find the whiskey, the bourbon that I enjoy more.
I want to try his rye though. I would like to try the
I don't know.
rye.
I'm
that he's
still
come
waiting
out
on
with.
Old Humble to send me some things. I can't buy it here. It's not available. How can I fucking review it if I can't get my hands on it?
So
So-
I'll do this. I will send him a message and see what happens. But
Well, he has my email.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
now
grab
that
some
now,
samples.
now that I won the nosing kit, now I'm gonna have to go get more whiskeys and bourbons just to like test the nosing kit and see what stuff I pick out of everything.
I tell you,
Right.
it works, man.
Now you're going to become an expert. So he
Well,
needs
no, I'm not gonna become an expert. I'm still a novice. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna want to get more bourbons and
He found my-
whiskeys
he
just so
found
that
my
way I
email.
can, I can sniff different things and go, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Like I want to be able to become, like, I want to be able to like scent out and smell different things within like a good whiskey or bourbon.
And the nosing kit's going to help you. And I'll tell you this, I had my 15-year-old, and of course I didn't give him bourbon, but I poured a really good bourbon in a snifter. And I said, smell of this and tell me what you smell. He's like, oh, it's freaking alcohol. And I said, okay.
No shit.
Now, before you dip your nose deep into the glass, keep it back, but smell of this. And it was the nosing kit I sent to Jimmy, right? And I was like, and I knew the notes I was picking out of it. And I was like, okay, smell of this. Okay. Now, easy. He's like, oh, yeah. I could smell that. And then the raisin, and then this and that. And I mean, I saw his eyes lighten up because he was learning to get the notes out, because you have to be taught how to do this. You can't just bonk, it's not going to give you anything except an ethanol burn. But
There's
you
a
have
moment.
to.
There's a
But
yeah, Jody,
how
you're
does
right.
one
There's a
learn
moment.
this?
Well, there's a moment. There's like you can pour Buffalo Trace, you can pour Eagle Rare, and you can flat out say what you smell, and then you can have somebody that's new go, "Oh my God, that is grape Big League Chew bubble gum," and then from there on, they're over the alcohol. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because like you're just like, oh, it gets alcohol. Well, sure you do, but hold on a minute. There's a little grape note coming through there. Do you get that grape? And you're like, yeah, cherry. Boom, you're in. That's all it takes is that one time.
Yep.
Because from there on, you know how to overlook the alcohol. For me,
But
that's helped me
even
with a lot
then,
of
though,
people.
having this nosing kit back here, where you have isolated black pepper, that's the only note you're getting.
Yeah.
Apricot, that's the only note you're getting. Okay, now do I pick that up here? Okay, maybe faintly, maybe not at all, but you can start stacking those notes up, and that's where you really get into dissecting, and what I said the other night when Malt Muser was on my stream, I said, I think of caramel as a cop-out note. And we all do it, and I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. We say, "Oh, I pick up caramel," but you're really not picking up caramel. You're picking up toffee. You're picking up a little light molasses. You're picking up these different things, and we say caramel, and caramel's such a broad term.
Yeah, it is. Even for
You
beer,
know.
yeah.
And Werther's is one too. A lot of people use.
But I want to know. I drink a cheap whiskey, Texas Ranger. It tastes like pecans. But I want to know.
It's pecan. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't you dare say pecan. Don't you dare say
Okay,
pecan.
okay.
A pecan is a can you pee in, not pecan. No.
But
don't
I want to know what is a good whiskey or bourbon that my son and I can share together.
Eagle Rare,
Okay.
Buffalo.
Old Humble.
And see, you're already
Old
starting
Humble
to
Reserve because Groovy still bitches that he's never received a bottle of Old Humble Special Reserve. That would be a good bottle you could actually share.
Okay, say that again. Or text me so I can.
Old
copy it.
Humble Special Reserve, which he's in the chat. Old Humble.
Yeah.
He bitches that he has not ever received a bottle of Old Humble Special Reserve. That is a bottle that y'all could share and enjoy because it is very
special reserve or
it
not.
is a
but
very good
wow.
bourbon. It is a very good
Okay.
bourbon.
Old
I have another one. Cat. I've got three.
UMBL.
No,
Wait
HUMBLE.
a
HUMBLE.
Hey,
Special
I'm just
Reserve.
gonna put this up there right
Big
here.
Blue Farm.
Wait, right here.
Lucy's sleeping in the chair. Let him and have 3 cats. So
And there you go, Papa Squirrel, right there. What Old Humble just
Specs.
posted. Head down to the Lubbock Specs. They should have some in stock.
Yep.
He just looked it up on his spreadsheet.
too bad I cannot get it at a local liquor store in Colorado.
Yeah, I can't get it either.
Well, if you hit him up on IG,
Yeah,
sure,
he'll
he
make
will
a
get
deal.
a deal with everybody.
That's a reserve. Okay.
Old Humble
Travis,
Special
you
Reserve.
listening?
Because
Forget
Travis
forget
bitches
about
every
what you
time. I
heard.
have no
What
received
you
a
heard.
bottle. No received a bottle.
Okay.
But that Special Reserve is a very, very good. Like it's not too strong, but it's not too soft either. It's a very, very good tasting bourbon. It's very, very
Night Mojo. Love your
mellow
buddies.
and chill, but it's good.
And I can't speak to Old Humble because I haven't had it. But does it give the nuttiness
Mhm.
that he's looking for?
The nuttiness.
He said he liked pecan.
You can.
No, it doesn't have the pecan. I don't know how to explain it. It's
Okay.
I think
Tell
if
me
he and
what
Travis
I
have
can
it
get
together,
for
I think they both love it.
okay. So hold on. So I sent a sample to Chatio. So
Yeah.
Chatio's had a sample of the Special Reserve. What did you get? Any nuttiness? Would you get cinnamon? What did you get out of it whenever you smelled it and tasted it?
I don't remember, but I remember I liked it. I was like, "Ooh, hello." I think if I remember, I was getting cinnamon from it, just that bite from that, and I kind of interpreted that as cinnamon. I'm just now getting into bourbon, so starting getting some of that cinnamon from
Okay,
it.
so if you're getting spicy notes, if you're getting black pepper, cinnamon, that's usually due to the rye.
Yeah.
If you're getting nuttiness, that's usually due to the malted barley. Wheat gives a lot of sweetness to the bourbon. I mean, just
I don't know.
talking
I don't remember it being sweet.
about
Yeah.
talking about the mash,
Yeah.
the typical things, and you can
Save me,
get,
humble.
Yeah.
but I think if he likes the pecan,
Give you some
or
nuttiness.
pecan or pecan or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the nuttiness from it is a high, corn, high wheat, malted barley, and not a lot of rye, because rye is going to bring the spicy into it. It's going to bring your peppers. It's going to bring your cinnamon and allspice and things like that. You know what? The one I have, I hate to recommend it because you can't find it. 90% corn, 10% malted barley. Okay, there you go. And I don't know, I haven't tried it, but when he's saying 90% corn, 10% malted barley, that's going to give you the sweet nuttiness that you're looking for.
And I just dropped his link in the chat as
Yeah,
well.
I don't remember.
So,
I just remember I enjoyed it. That's all I remember. I'm
He
just
does
like I
live
said, just getting
distilling
into
and-
bourbon. I would like to have some more that way I can dissect it better.
Yeah, see, Chattanooga whiskey's a high malt mash bill, so you get a lot of nuttiness and a lot of black pepper from their stuff. They do a spring and fall release of their bottled and bond, and I got to taste. I was very fortunate. I got to taste some of the experimental fall release when I was down there with Mash and Drum back in September. And I was there with Tim, the owner, and he poured me and Jason some of the fall release of the bottled and bond. He goes, "What do you think?" And I said, "Dude, the black pepper note is so much lighter on this load than it was for the spring release." And he goes, "That's exactly right. But that black pepper seems to be so
They
much
do. They
dominant,
do. It was so
dominant
good. I
on
want
that
more.
high malt."
There you go. Our whiskey tastes like happiness.
I will say,
It does. It does. I enjoyed it. Like getting into whiskey, I was like,
I just
this
posted
is
Old Humble's link in the chat. I definitely give him a check out, but I've had the straight and I've had the special reserve. They're amazing. Like I said, that's why I'm looking for the rye, because he said the rye is not. It doesn't give you that rye burn. It's more of like a very just like chill type of rye taste. So I'm curious to see what that rye, because I'm not a fan of rye whiskeys, and so I'm curious to see what that rye tastes like.
I am looking for something to get for Travis.
Special reserve. Reserve. He wants it so bad. He wants it so bad.
That's
Which
the
one?
Old Humble.
Which one?
Old Humble.
The Old Humble
Special
Special
Reserve.
Reserve. He
Okay,
always says
okay.
he wants to try it. I've tried it. A bunch of people have tried it. It's like I've never tried it. And so I was like, you need the Special Reserve.
it is so tasty. I like it.
Look at how we're hooking up Christmas on this freaking stream.
Right?
Absolutely.
Well, no, we're not doing that because, Papa Squirrel might want some things to be a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, Travis isn't here. He's working his little ass off.
Yeah, he's going to lurk or see this shit.
Oh, he
here.
looks like a mother.
So,
A
Well, let's
Pocky
say,
Chip whiskey? Oh, good idea, Metal Music. A Pocky Chip whiskey. Just saying. Just saying.
I'll watch
shipped
you
an-
all do it.
I shipped an Amazon present to Travis, and it was opened in process, so he saw it.
Are you serious? It was opened?
Yeah, it was open. It killed me. I said, okay, now I got to get him something else. So I am looking for something else.
Well, you get with Old
spicy
Humble.
whiskey. Put this in
If
boil.
you give him the Old Humble Special Reserve, I guarantee he would love you. He would love him some Papa Squirrel. I guarantee you.
There, right there.
Yeah,
Old Humble Distilling.
okay.
Get with him. He can help you hook it up.
And I just posted his link in the chat, and also he's got an IG page. If you're on Instagram, if you go to Old Humble Distilling on IG, you just send him a message. I guarantee he'll make it happen.
Oh,
Hey, Lone Star.
Go for it.
Hate to
Don't
say
do your
it.
pinky. Do your finger, not a pinky.
I'm doing it now.
Old Humble will help you get your son.
So
a-
No Limit wants to know what a Pocky Chip is. Do you not know
Oh,
what a Pocky
my
Chip is, No
God.
Limit?
It's hot.
Spicy.
It's on my lips.
Well, you can't see because you can't see it.
It's hot.
Hold on. Stand by.
It'll make you wish for death. Well, not one, but
Oh, okay.
that's a Pocky.
That is a Pocky.
Oh,
shit chip.
Imagine putting a couple of these in just some whiskey barrels. Ooh.
Hang on. Let
Interesting.
me.
No, you gotta just get a hold of White Family Farms.
Wait, hold that up there again.
Kick your ass.
But see, those are my soldiers. All three of those are my soldiers. But yes, this is the Pocky chip. It is the hottest chip. It is pretty daggum hot. But if you never tried one, just look up Pocky chip on Amazon. They're a little bit more expensive now because they don't have any more left.
Probably $40, I'm guessing.
But a lot of us on YouTube have a bunch of them in reserve, and if you get to know us a little bit, I guarantee you one of us can send you one if you like hot stuff.
Oh, it's way hotter than fucking Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
do anything I can-
They're about $20 right now a piece, give or take.
Blue
I
Farm
mean, I
says,
eat
"Don't forget to wash
Taco
your hands,
Bell's
Chatio."
hottest hot
What'd she
sauce
say?
because I
She
can't
said,
eat
"Don't
hot
forget to wash
sauce
your hands."
anymore.
Oh, I touched my eye already, so I gotta-
Because of
I-
mine, because I did that whole hot
Yeah.
hot pepper thing, and I went to use the bathroom,
not
and
showing
it
you.
was not a pleasant. It was a
It's
pleasant
moved past
surprise.
the hot those chips to some sausage now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
I know your son's got like
Hold on.
20 of them, so I mean, he could send those out as Christmas presents.
Yep.
He's got quite a few
done,
of them.
He's done the Pocky chips. So
Yeah, he's done this year's Pocky chip. I think what 6 times, 7 times.
I know he went so far and then he quit and says,
I've done 3. Obviously, those are my soldiers.
right.
And then I have this one plus 2 more. I've got to save one because I'm dealing with Axe and Nacho because I sent Axe and Nacho one each.
Right.
I'm hoping to God they eat the whole one each and not split one, because if they split one, I'll be very disappointed.
Yeah.
But I'm going to eat one with them.
Let me
Wait,
ask
wait.
you a quick. Go ahead, Papa.
Taco Music said Pocky chips are a little hotter than Taco Bell.
I know it. That's what I was saying.
You are
That's
so
somebody
wrong,
that's never
Meadow
had a
Music.
Pocky
You are
chip.
so wrong, Meadow Music.
They never had it.
So wrong.
Hell, I can drink the hottest hot sauce from Taco Bell and not be disturbed.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a Pocky question because
What's
I
that?
can't. My stomach can't do it. I know better. But like when you're doing these challenges,
Mhm.
like if you're going to do 3 of them tonight, let's
At
just
a
say
time.
Lone Star breaks out. I'm going to do 3.
Mhm.
What is it easier to do one at a time or to break out all 3, crumble them up?
It's
and
never
do it?
it's never easy to do, period.
No.
It sucks. It's hot. It's miserable.
So three at once would be intensifying it to an extreme that can be.
Yes, I have a
unimaginable.
friend. I have a friend that has not done spicy stuff. He did 2 of them, and it made him feel so bad. He was on a live stream. He did 2 of them, and we did not see him for about 6 hours until he woke up the next morning. Like, he did 2 of them, and he was gone. I do 1 at a time, and I'm on fire. I enjoy the burn. People laugh, ha 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 ha. My face is turning red, yada yada yada. But if you're not a spice head, if you're not a chili head, eating more than 1 at a time, eating just 1 is intense. Like, it's
Yeah, and this
year's chip is hot. This year's chip is very, very hot.
I will say
It's-
this for people who don't understand is that Scoville
Handled it like a champ.
scale, you get up there and every single bite you take, it intensifies the heat that's already there. It's still there and it just makes it hotter and hotter and hotter. And, when you eat a jalapeno, you wait 30 seconds, you can eat another jalapeno, right? But we're talking about heat that you eat, and 10 minutes later, you take another bite and it intensifies on top of it, type thing. And I had to stop eating it because I was bleeding,
Oh,
and I went to the doctor and he said, you're allergic to these type of peppers.
oh, Chatio.
And I had to stop. I had to stop eating certain peppers. Now that's why I love sushi and I still eat wasabi because I can get that burn, but it's all in the nasal. It doesn't.
The
do gut.
rise.
Well, see, like,
And but I used to be a chili head. I used to collect hot sauces. I had a whole fucking collection, like almost as big as this bourbon collection behind me. And then I got diagnosed as I couldn't do it, and I had to get rid of them all. But people who say that Pocky chips are one step above Taco Bell sauce, they've never
no.
fucking had
No,
a
they have
Pocky
not.
chip.
Yeah.
They've
That's
never
it.
had it.
It's no joke.
They don't
These
know
Pocky
the
chips,
pain.
they
You
don't
go-
call these the world's
What
hottest
the
chips for
fuck
no
is
reason.
that behind me?
They don't call them the world's hottest chip.
for
What
nothing.
is that, kitty cat? Yeah.
I got that cat behind me. Like, I am the
They-
one that lurked, and then
I said, Marty, I wish you could experience it. I think most of us have. I know Cindy's done it. I know Cheto's done it.
I survived the hour this year. I don't know how I did it. It was just a bunch
But-
of willpower.
It is
Well,
hot.
I
It
had
is
to-
miserable. It'll make you sweat. It'll make you
Yeah.
miserable for as long as you take it until you drink some milk
15
and eat some
minutes.
yogurt and all that. But it's hot. I mean, it
Yeah,
is
between-
literally hot.
I've not done the 2021. I've done the
Okay.
2020, and I've done hot things. I create hot things.
I can't wait to try some of your hot
Oh,
things.
Cindy,
I create regular bourbon balls as well.
Mhm.
I want to try
Oh,
the
no.
bourbon balls.
I just made some actually.
I want to taste your balls.
I want to taste Cindy's.
Haven't you
balls.
already tasted
I
it?
want to taste these balls.
That was such a great clip.
I'm gonna grab
But
some to drink.
the hot things, the bigger challenge
Uh-huh.
is to eat something, wait a minute, eat something, wait a minute, eat something, because all it's doing, instead of letting things cool off, letting things die down, is making it a little worse and a little worse and a little worse.
It's a psychological or a physical psychological challenge.
It sucks. Period.
It gets there.
sucks.
I don't know how I got. Well, I got
Or
through
not.
that hour because the first 12 to 15 minutes of the Pocky chip sucked, and after that, it's like, okay, it's going away. And then by like a half an hour, it's just like, yeah, might as well just sit for another 30 minutes because it's already gone. So let's just destroy this thing as hard as I can, and I did. And
What, Cindy?
I took a long nap after. What do you got there, Cindy?
Mike is home and he has presented presents. And even better,
Ghost.
it's in a beautiful jar that has
What?
nice recipes here for a ghost margarita, a ghost mule, and a ghost paloma. So I can actually mix it
Yeah.
and then drink.
What is the
Oh,
ballpark
my
for that? Don't tell me the exact, but what is the ballpark for the ghost?
Anywhere from about 24 to about 30.
Okay, so I'll definitely pick that up if I see it because I could have some
And-
fun with that. Yeah.
I highly recommend that. That's my favorite tequila.
I actually enjoy it because
I was expecting it to be way high, but yeah, 25 to 30, I can get that for sure.
Yeah.
no, it's not that expensive.
No.
And the
Well,
fact
guys,
that
I'm on a bail. I've got to get up in 6 hours.
All right.
Yeah, I need to bail too, but it's my stream. I can't bail.
Yeah, you can.
If only one of us had control, but I don't think even with control, I don't think you can end it.
That's the
No, if
problem.
I end it, you're all dying.
Yeah, I know.
But I just poured a little more.
You can
I'm
end the
good.
live and keep it going though for y'all.
Yeah, because then he'll wake up in the morning, he'll be live with dead air, and that's just not.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't record.
No, but
All
it's
right,
on
guys.
YouTube. All right.
I'll see
All
you
right.
in a few days.
Hey, nice to see you, man.
All
night,
right, guys.
Marty.
I
Good
have
night,
learned
everybody.
so much.
Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
buddy. Good to see you, Papa.
Drink the funk up.
Oh, he left.
Drink the funk up from Dry Dock. Look, this
Light
is such a
haven.
beautiful
Let's see.
glass. I love it.
Oh, this is all new to me.
Dive into it.
Mm-hmm.
Longest
$10 grass, well worth it.
had the seed. Okay.
Well,
All
see,
right. I see what's
that's
going on.
how I started
What's he
into
saying?
everything. Lately, I had started into the spicy pepper related alcohols, and
Yeah.
then I snuck over here into the bourbon.
Oh, a lot of you guys know how I got into the hotness. Somebody, I think it was 500 subscribers, bought me Chocolate Plague from Pucker Butt, and that was the first hot thing I did. And let me tell you, that is still unbearable. I mean, every
Wow.
time I try it again, I'm like, no way, this is awful. So I started out up here, and then I go back down here. Like, that's not bad. Actually, Travis didn't have me, but he showcased the pickles, the Ghost Pepper or the Carolina Reaper pickles. I bought a jar off of Amazon.
Yep.
Very, very tasty. I did a live on it yesterday, and I was like, man, Groovy, these are so good. Now the back end wasn't as fun, but the front end was good because it hit the back of the throat, and then it worked its way to the tongue. To
It's
the
never
lips.
good when it comes out the back end.
I didn't prep well. I didn't prep as hard as I
Well,
should.
if you deep throat a pickle, it's going to hit the back first.
Well, they're pickle chips. Let me
Okay.
re-explain. They're pickle chips. But the last one I ate was like this big. It was a pickle chip like that long and like that much around. I just went num 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 num. But yeah.
I am so amazed at all the things that go on with this pepper stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah. Well, Magma Monkey, man, she impresses me every time I see a video of her doing it. She's so good. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
here's one for you.
What?
Elijah Craig.
Yep.
There you go,
Hey,
Humble.
I feel you, man.
Oh man,
I got
miss you, man. I saw you live the other day.
I got it.
I missed it. I just watched the replay of it. It was great. Well, Sora, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get your face on camera. Just kidding. Hey, they beat the Saints, so it helps my Buccaneers. So I'm happy.
Old Humble may be wanting to come up here. I don't know. Let me do this.
I do have his. I
Well,
am
hang
connected with
on.
him if
There's
you're
not that many people. We're here at dead of
No.
night, man. Come
Yeah, and remember, you are the bouncer at the door. So if you see someone in the basement, you do not want up.
I mean, my goodness, there's 14 people watching. We're almost all up here.
Yeah. All right, Humble, join up, buddy.
Fuck me.
I mean, I just that's
Maybe
me. I forgot. I've been drinking a lot. Did the stuff earlier. I just forgot to post the link.
The granny side.
But
No.
yeah. You can't expect me to do an after burn party and remember everything.
Oh, I've already done a burn for tonight on the Afterburn Burn channel. Whatever this is. Man, this stuff does not joke around. This powder, man, it's spicy. It'll be good in like soups and stuff. I make this winter just a little pinch.
Well, I'll tell you what. He said he'll be up in a minute. I'll tell you what, old Humble. I'm gonna have an email thread because we have this private chat thing, and we post it there, and then like Whiskey knows, I'll email him. He's not on that chat, and then I'll have others. But if I can,
I'm not either, but we are connected on Facebook.
but yeah, I mean, I'll have an email thread thing I can send my link out to. But
There he is.
Sometimes to send the damn link out. What's up?
There he is.
Cheers,
Man, your product made it up to outside of Denver, and I will say I love it, and I really wish I could find more of it.
What up, Joe? How you doing, sir?
I wish you could find more of it up there in Colorado as well.
Hopefully one day you
hello,
guys
Lone
can
Star.
expand up here, man. It'd be awesome.
Like I said, he actually posted on Instagram the other day his family of whiskeys. He's got quite the family. He's got little baby brother, little baby sister,
Oh wow.
big brother, and big sister. He's got all of them.
Oh
And
yeah.
you'll notice, I don't know if y'all can see this, but you'll notice it is 5 o'clock.
Five.
Forever 5 o'clock on the clock
It
in
is
my house.
always 5
Like
o'clock.
somewhere, guys. Cheers.
And this is the somewhere where it's 5
Yeah,
o'clock.
that's right.
Where is the 5 o'clock?
That
It is
it's
5
been
o'clock.
5 o'clock
It's
on the
5
clock
o'clock
for about
right now
6
in
years.
Humboldt, Texas.
He-
5
he-
o'clock in
he's-
Humboldt, Texas.
He's got one of those clocks that's only right twice a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
5
Okay.
o'clock,
5
just
o'clock.
like that in my.
But only for half the year, because the other half it's an hour behind because of daylight savings.
Right. Then yeah.
Mhm.
All right, boys. I am going to bed because I have to work tomorrow.
Good
You know
night.
what? I have to
Alright.
work tomorrow too, Cindy, but I'm a soldier. I'm gonna sit here.
Nah,
and I'm
Cindy,
gonna-
go, you
Yeah,
do you.
well, I have to sound perky on the phones.
I
with
don't
rude
because I'm
ass
the
people.
boss. I just
Hi, how are ya? Go fuck yourself. Hi. You know.
Good night.
all I have to do is show up and go, "What the hell are we doing
Good
today?"
morning. Thank you for calling. Please hold.
Cindy,
Morning. Thank you.
thank you, and I love licking your balls.
My name is Jim. Thank you for calling there. Yeah, I got you, Cindy. Have a good night. Hopefully
Yep.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Twisteds, good night.
Night,
7
boys.
p.m. Eastern on Twisteds. Hopefully we see you there.
Who's minding the store?
Oh, Cindy's gone.
Nobody knows at this point.
Oh,
Nobody
my
knows.
goodness.
I am
I
working
mean,
my way
this
through.
is the
and
last of that 25-ounce bottle of that
God
11%. So
Hang on, I had a catastrophe. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I just dropped a bunch of stuff in the floor. Hang on.
oh,
I don't have my.
hey, Lunch, remember my 52 card pickup when Joey's? That's exactly what he just did. Dude, I thought about that the other day. I'm like, that was actually pretty funny. I'm like, hey, you guys want to see a magic trick? I'm like, brrr, just launching the cards off my hand everywhere, all over my room. And next time he brings up the magician and he opens up the panel with him up there, I'll do the same thing. Oh, you do card tricks. That's cute. I got one too. Just launch them. Yeah, that's a set of cards I won't play with. It was from a brewery, and for the 7th anniversary, they made decks of cards.
I'm actually working on a trick where I take a bottle of whiskey on top of a bottle of whiskey, attach the necks, and have a card in between them, and slide the card out, and let the top bottle drain into the bottom bottle. I've gotten it.
Nice.
I've successfully done it twice with water. I've not done it enough to be confident enough to do it with whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, at least not my whiskey.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I'll do it with some other trash ass whiskey, but not my whiskey.
Just, just throw McCormick's in those bottles. What's the loss right there? It's a $5 for a big bottle. Who cares?
Exactly. I have worked my way through my pile of mail. It is look out of all that mail. I don't know if y'all saw on the show. Out of all the mail that I had to check this out. Hang on.
Am I really getting harassed right now? Hold on.
I have all
I
this
did.
mail that I pulled out
Oh,
of my
my
mailbox.
goodness.
All this damn mail. This is how much was useful.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
Like
I need to
one,
do a
two,
couple
three,
things. I need
4,
to-
5 pieces of mail that were good out of all that pile of shit that I got.
That's
That's
the
why I
bottom.
only
I
check
need to
my
make a
mail once
phone
a
call
week.
real quick, and I need to go
Okay.
say hi to somebody. I want to jump out for here because, like I said, I need to make a phone call and go say hi to one of my friends. So, where's Bourbon Bounty? Where's my boss?
He'll be back. He'll be back.
I gotta say bye to him. At least be
Yeah, Lone Star just got harassed again, so I gotta get a snippet of that comment. I'm tired of this shit.
I got harassed.
I've been getting harassed all day on YouTube.
Oh,
you know
I think
why.
said Lone Star got harassed. I'm like, I didn't get it.
No, I have been all day, and this last one was not that even bad. I'm not even gonna worry about it. It was stupid. Just to get a job.
Well,
So. I had one. 2 days ago.
Yeah,
But
I'm hoping to
whatever.
I'm hoping to get my freaking docs tomorrow so I can.
Oh, I
finish
dude,
up
I got,
everything.
oh yeah, that's fine. I got docs 2 days ago. It's not fun.
No,
All
no,
right,
I'm hoping to get my
Hey,
documents. My
I'll be
documents.
bringing
Okay.
it up. Hang on.
My documents.
I got docs 2 days ago. It's not fun. Hey, oh,
Hey.
Lighthaven, YouTube.
Lighthaven pops up. He's like, "Hey," and then he sees me. He's like, "Oh,
Exactly.
Man, I had an emergency, guys. I had to go take care of stuff, but I came back and the basement was full.
Yeah. Yeah, Lighthaven just shut off the YouTube for now.
Lighthaven, Lighthaven, mute your YouTube. Mute your Lighthaven.
Yeah, Dorito got to message you, not now, but probably tomorrow, about an update of what things are going on here.
yeah." I just kind of heard just a second ago.
Dude, it's gotten bad. It's gotten to the point that PD is actually involved now.
They found you, huh?
Yeah, PD is now involved. PD is involved because it's gotten to the point it's passed. They didn't find just me, they found my dad in Florida.
Oh, dude.
Interesting.
I think the I'm rubber, you're glue mentality. Hi, Kathy. How are you?
Kathy.
Might be the higher road for you right now, bro. Just zip it and see what leg you have to stand on.
Oh, I've
That's
been
what I
zipping
do.
it. I've been zipping it all day. It just
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's just what happened last week is not still piling up on me. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm not gonna
I
spill.
mean-
I'm not gonna spill all the beans, but it got to the point that it may be even worse than just local. But cool. What's
Yeah.
up? No limits.
Well, that's spinning. I had to mute Lighthaven
Yeah, I know.
because it was echo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
And I'm not sure this one's going to come up.
Yeah, that's what it was doing when he tried to join me at the end of my show.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, if he
circle.
comes
Yeah,
up, in space,
just
we'll see.
Internet.
It dropped off.
Not in
Yeah.
a million years, Kathy. There's only one queen that I know, and she's asleep right now.
So Blue Farm is still here.
Yeah.
Blue
Wow.
Farm sent me a message on the Facebooks, and I just responded to them.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Blue Farm's got a whole bunch of eyes going on, and Blue Farm won twice tonight. Twice.
Cool. Where is
Yeah, I
Blue Farm
know.
located?
Washington State.
Washington
Damn, I
State.
got to ship
I
all
have
the
had
way.
a remarkable number of bottles go up to Washington State
I can tell you why.
Oh, there's Lighthaven.
because
Hi. How you doing, darling?
Look up the suicide rate.
Wait, get on the
In
camera. You're
Seattle?
so cute.
Portland,
bad.
all
You
those
got me
northern
on
states.
camera.
It's
oh yeah,
bad.
where they don't get a whole lot of sunshine.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a
So-
correlation.
Yeah,
Or
Don't
Yeah.
hide in the dark.
the spirits, bro. Keep the glumness away, right?
Come
Right,
to the
exactly.
light.
Or at least numb you away from it.
Hold
I
up.
don't know if it
1 second.
I don't know if it
Let me turn on
improves
the
the
lights.
mood, but it at least numbs the badness.
Okay.
Wait,
Look
I
at
need my
Kathy. I'm sorry. Can I just point something out to Kathy real quick?
Mhm.
Kathy, no.
Kathy, no.
Yeah, she wants me to call her the queen.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this.
Okay, show us. It's
You see it?
it's
Oh, yeah, butt
going
burner.
transparent while you're holding it up there.
Butt burning.
burning.
Yeah.
Like that's not even real, right? It's not even spicy.
Oh, I wish we could hear you better. You're
Sounds
breaking.
like a T-Mobile operator.
Yeah.
It is AT&T. Yep.
What?
Get by the light. Go to
Lighthaven,
the-
have you gotten your? Didn't you win the bottle? No, it was Heartside who won the bottle. Never mind. I take the question back. I retract my question.
No,
Never
I
mind.
don't lose the bottle.
Have
No
you
worries.
guys
I don't
seen?
know.
Have you guys seen that hot sauce?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Ladies first.
No, I was wondering why my screen is not like
You got a green
Like, y'all's
screen
is
going
color-
on.
Yeah, you have the green screen on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could tell when you held up your packet. You got
Yeah.
your. Just turn your green screen completely off.
How do I do that?
Let me see here. Cam mic. Virtual background.
Yeah.
Go over to, you'll see the boxes down there that show all your pictures and stuff. There's one that says none. Click on that and bada bing. For some reason, you're somewhere in the adjustment settings.
Hmm.
I don't know how you do
This
this.
is annoying. Yeah, whatever. Fucking hate this shit.
Hey, Kathy. You know,
Oh, wait.
what's that saying they used to say when it snows in hell?
Background.
I want to hear
Oh
you
my-
say you'll start throwing ice cubes.
Ah,
They look like crap, guys.
You know why she's mad, right?
Is
Because I
Why?
left somebody's stream the other night and I said, "Hey, Kathy, will you do me a favor?" And she said, "What's that?" And I said, "Will you sign my hat?" And I left. Right as soon as I said that. So, Kathy,
Oh, now you have now
Did you sign
you have
that
brick.
though?
Yeah, turn the green screen to none.
yeah, that's what I do is go to green screen and none. Oh, wow. Huh.
It's
That's
still
weird.
like dark. Oh,
I know because well,
Wow.
you see
name is
how
Eric.
I'm all lit up.
Yeah, I've
I
got
have
lights
studio
galore.
lights. I have light.
Yeah.
Light. I have
I've got
lights
another one right here. Boom.
like pouring in. Is why it looks like this.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
He gonna turn on his lights.
we can turn on lights.
I mean, I don't. Y'all, I live in a fucking hotel. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
y'all are
It's okay.
It's light
Just-
cast in the shadow.
The producer for NBC Friday morning is not going to get on you about having bad lighting in your hotel room. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You're fine.
I'm not meeting with any fucking producer.
You know what though? I'm just saying this though. She is so cute. We want to have her under bright lights because she could pick up so many subs if she was.
I look a lot better in person, okay?
Kathy.
Trust me, I promise.
She
And you
is.
see,
She's cute.
when I turn off all my lights, I look just like Brad Pitt
oh,
with the lights off.
Yeah. Well,
When I turn off all my
believe
lights,
That's a fact.
I could be a bear in a cave.
I'm
or-
Angelina Jolie.
You can't tell us apart. We are indistinguishable with the lights off. Me and Brad Pitt, we look identical. As long
Yeah.
as there's like no light coming through the windows. I mean, it has to be a pitch
As
black
long as you
room.
can, as
I
long as
would
you can
say-
imagine. But we're all good. So.
Right, exactly.
Light Haven
drink some whiskey,
looks
and I'll be
like
right back.
Angelina
Y'all,
Jolie. We need light from the other side.
I hold a lot of light, actually, and a lot of hope too.
Oh,
I really wish I really wish I could see how red I'm making Kathy Bates right now.
oh my goodness!
Say yes.
I don't want to fuck with Kathy Bates. I'm scared of her just because her name is Kathy Bates.
She's the Sicilian guilt don't work on a Sicilian.
Total respect.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I'm an
Absolutely.
innocent bystander.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a little better. That's a little.
Us Sicilians aren't scared of the horse head. We're scared of the woman behind the car, and she's not close enough to run me over.
Well, we're a little bit.
I'm sorry, but
We
I
lost.
think I
radio.
messed with the wrong woman.
Oh no, you messed with the right one.
Oh,
So you guys did.
Hey, it's getting brighter.
Hey,
You about to
Explain,
get
explain
heated
this
up.
to me real quick. Just real quick.
No
So I
Limits
ordered-
is back in the basement, but I'm waiting to see an image on the screen.
Right.
But what?
Oh, wait, maybe I should back it up. There we go.
There.
I mean, I can fit 10 people up here, but
So, will you guys explain to me what this is, real quick?
what is it?
Am I allowed to? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing
Well,
at
can
Kathy.
you explain to me what this is and you're
I
not
can't even
showing
see the
shit?
chat right now. I mean, I can see it, but nothing's popping up. Oh, I have to log in.
I'm laughing at Kathy. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where'd she go?
I don't know. She dropped down.
God.
You can open more than one window at the same time. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
Oh, she's gone too.
Oh,
And if somebody puts something in the basement, I'll just throw it up there because I'm drunk as hell.
I am also drunk.
well, I need to prepare my video for tomorrow, so I'm reluctantly going to have to take my leave for the night.
All right.
What?
Well, you
Yeah.
found my email, so we'll
I did. I couldn't. I put in chat. Well, I couldn't remember how you contacted me, and I was
Yeah.
looking on my Twitters and Facebooks and I couldn't remember how you contacted me when you did. And then I was like, wait a minute, maybe it was actual email. And I looked through the emails and then I found you.
yeah.
I will be sending out some boxes, and I want to chat with you about that
Okay.
next week when we send out the boxes.
Yeah, we'll connect up.
Yeah, because
humble guy.
having a good and proper tasting with somebody who expresses the notes. I'm not that guy. I can't tell you what the notes are in the whiskey. I can tell you what it tastes like in a practical sense. Like it tastes like a couple of friends sitting around a campfire. It tastes like the private room at the wedding reception where the groomsmen go to pass around the flask. That's what it tastes like. But almonds and nuts and all that. No, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy at all. I'm the other guy. Like it tastes like a warm kitten sitting on your chest, purring. Mm.
And then when it comes back up, it tastes like the fart.
It tastes like it turned around. and
If
shit.
it comes back up, that's your fault, not mine.
Yeah. Hey, Old Humble, by the way, I got a question for you. I see some of your vats. Are they all stainless?
The pots are stainless. My columns are copper.
Yeah.
So my pots are stainless. My holding tanks are stainless. My fermenters are actually plastic totes, but I'm going to upgrade those to stainless or cedar when I get around to when I have some cash to throw around.
Did you have those made or did you buy those?
I bought them. There's a company in Texas called St. Patrick's Equipment, and they sell brewing equipment and wine equipment and distilling equipment. And I got those tanks from those guys.
Well, I work with a stainless company called HUD Manufacturing here in California, and they actually do make vats, and they do make all the containers, all that stuff, dude, all stainless.
You bring a tear to
No
my
Limits just called out the code words that I was using. I try not to be explicit about it, man.
How do you know about No Limits?
Tastes like a warm pussy.
How do I know them?
Oh.
No, fuck. That's No Limits can kick my black ass.
I am trying to learn about bourbon.
Like, yep, that's her. That's her.
But
Papa Squirrel, I will give you the best advice that I could possibly give anybody who's learning how to
Gosh, I
drink
said what
whiskey.
up.
And what is that?
That's the
There's no wrong way to drink it unless you pour it in a different hole than this one. You can drink it straight.
First of all, guys, there's
neat.
there's
You can
three
drink it neat.
holes.
You can drink it on the rocks. You can drink it in a cocktail. Doesn't matter as long as you like it. The right way to drink it is to pour it in this hole right here. That's it.
it has to taste like a warm pussy, not taste in the warm pussy.
I want to know what is a good whiskey for these online parties.
Whichever one you like. I mean, and that's it's almost a cop out answer, but it's the right answer. There's the wrong whiskey is the whiskey you don't like. You shouldn't have to fight your way to the bottom of a glass. You shouldn't have to fight your way to the bottom of a bottle. You try them, and go to whiskey. Host a whiskey tasting. Call your buddies and say, hey, everybody, throw in $20. Take the $100. Get 5 or 6 guys to come. Go take the cash. Go buy 3 or 4 bottles, and try them all side by side. When you try them all side by side, you can have 4 different bourbons, and they'll taste 4 different ways as long as they come from 4 different places.
I recognize that, but I am all by my lonesome here, way out in Amarillo.
Well,
Amarillo is spread out.
I will tell you this: I can guide you a little ways down, and if you like this or that, and I can kind of help steer that, but. Gosh, it's going to be 5 or 6 bottles in before I know which direction to.
I know that. I am down to Old Humble Special.
The Special Reserve. Yeah, and you see the Special Reserve, this bottle right here, is going to taste vastly different from our straight rye, double oak rye.
Oh yeah, rye is going to be really.
These two are going to taste entirely different because this is 100%, almost 100% corn, and this is almost 100% rye, and those grains just taste different.
You got it, Doris.
Like drinking corn or eating cornbread and eating rye bread, they taste different, and that may be a good starting point. Is what kind of bread do you like? What kind of cornbread do you like? What kind of
Doris?
Whole grains? That'll save you a lot of money.
It just makes it.
What you gonna say, Lighthaven?
I don't know. I was gonna. Y'all could know. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. I was going to say hello, and that's it. So,
but you were saying it so confidently, and then
I don't know. What are we talking about? What's the topic?
My last drink for real.
What do you like? What do you like? Sweet or not sweet?
I like bitter. A little
You
bit
like
of bitter. I don't like sweet.
Okay, so that takes me to one line of bourbons over the other. So you like a drier bourbon. Not as sweet.
I love Crown Apple. My brothers drink like straight Crown, but at the same time, like I'm like, that's for y'all. It's like, but the Crown Apple only comes around Christmas time, and so it's like that's and so everybody knows Crown Apple. Yeah.
So is that like a spicy apple? Is that like do you get allspice, like apple spice, like apple pie spice?
Crown Apple. It's like an apple. I guess. I mean,
that sounds a little sweet, though.
It's a little bit sweet, but it's not sweet. It has a flavor to it.
Crown Apple.
Okay, so you like a little flavor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, if I have to drink Crown Apple, I will. But then, if you're smoking cigarettes and all that, because the cigarettes can affect your and so it's like when you mix it together, it's a perfect. And then you get a beer, and then that's it. And they all know at Boston Beer Garden in Naples, Florida. They freaking know. They pour it a little. I say one shot. I get 2 shots. You know why? Because I'm a good person. yeah. Good people get 2 shots. And the guy behind the bar is from the Navy. So
you guys are gonna hate me.
What?
But you guys are gonna hate me. But I ain't got a problem just grabbing a bottle of kicking chicken and calling it.
I put them out.
There you go.
They said
Hell yeah, man. Wild turkey.
Give me some wild turkey.
Where's that apple? I ordered it just for you. I was like,
but I want to know. See, if somebody comes to my house and we're trying stuff, and I have hundreds of bourbons, like over 100 bourbons, I'm like, all right, so what do you like? Do you like this? Do you like that? I'll start them off on something, like take a little sip of this, take a little sip of that. I can guide you to the right bourbon.
And a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly and a baseball
bat.
I was just messing with Kathy. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Kathy said he was on his way. You should see him.
No, I saw your bet. I had to pull mine up because I'm like, oh hell no.
Hey, things happen. Things happen. We don't know why.
We have a lot of cranaples here. in
We
Denver.
still have cowboy hating going on in the chat.
This is a bat you just can't beat, though, man. Look at this thing.
Pretty much.
Look at it's a Gadsden bat.
I apologize.
It's a pillbox Gadsden bat. Flip it over.
I know he's going to go get some peanut butter and jelly right now.
Yeah, right here. We got bourbon and whiskey and a baseball bat. That's it.
What? Yeah, bourbon, whiskey, and a baseball bat. Hey, you can use the wood from the baseball bat
Bourbon
to
and
smoke
whiskey?
the whiskey.
I can't tell my kids that.
Actually, most baseball bats are made of ash. We can't use ash.
We gotta
We gotta use oak.
y'all.
This. Wait a minute. Hold on here. It's a collector bat. I don't know what it's made of.
Aluminum. It's aluminum.
Most. I don't know about all, but most of them are made from ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Google. It's my friend. Let's see here.
What are baseball bats made out of?
Wood.
Maple is the current
No, not
wood
maple.
of preference. Before maple
Yes.
bats became popular,
I surrender.
No.
Aluminum.
hollow metal is popular in non-Major League Baseball. But maple is a dense wood that gives baseball bat a heavier feel. Before it was maple, it was ash.
Ash.
Ashwood, yeah. Traditional. They're made
Before
of
maple
ashwood.
bats became popular, most traditional bats are made of ash.
Yep.
And
And the
before
old
ash,
wood?
it was just any kind of wood because it has to be regular wood before it burns down and turns into ash. Just
What are
kidding,
the
I made that part
professional
up.
ones made out of?
Birch bats blended with birch blat. Blah, blah, blah. I can't say that out loud. Birch bats blended the hard-hitting surface found in maple with a lighter, more flexible feel. Good lord. So there you go. Maple is
So they're all bastard bats today.
No,
yeah.
it's made of ash wood, is what it's made of. But yeah, it's the tree, the ash tree is what they make. That's
Yeah.
traditional ash wood bats.
Yeah,
Yep.
traditional bats.
Yep.
All
They're
right.
made of
So
ash.
what I'm looking at is you need to look up aluminum baseball bats.
Okay, aluminum is college and high school and
Mhm.
stuff. Once you get to the major leagues, they use wood.
I tell you, aluminum bats hurt.
That's what we used when we were kids, though.
Yeah, but aluminum is up
Like,
through college, right? And then even like AA, AAA, single A, they're all like wood bats.
Yeah, once it gets to the pros, it's all wood.
Yeah, that's where that.
God, could
sound
you imagine
comes
taking
from.
a 100-mile-an-hour fastball off an aluminum bat?
Oh Lord, that would jar your elbow bones apart.
What'd you,
It's like, oh,
what'd you
man.
say, Lighthaven?
Yeah, because we could probably kill a person. Anyways,
Yeah, no kidding.
Smacking 100-mile-an-hour fastball with an aluminum bat.
surrender.
I can think of one thing. Another way to introduce yourself to the stranger.
I mean,
The
it would crush
vibration of the
the
bat.
bat.
Your hands are going to be
Oh
numb.
yeah,
You
Well,
don't
the
need to
bat
sit on
would
your
probably
hand.
collapse.
the stranger,
You
right?
know.
I get you.
Because at some point it's physics.
And then I get my ass kicked because
Force going into something, the energy is going to go somewhere. I think the aluminum bat would crush.
Oh, it
You know.
might.
that's a killer.
It-
It's a killer.
Yeah,
I think it'd
deformed the
vibrate,
bat.
bro. I think there'd just be so much vibration in it that you might get a ding or something.
Not
But
even about the force.
yeah,
Yeah,
They'd be
It's
sorry
grounded.
they made contact.
I mean, there's college baseball players or pitchers who can throw in the low and mid 90s, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you know
if they can throw in the mid 90s
When you're
regularly, they go to
knocking
the
it out
pros.
of the park, it's
Yeah.
heavier, so it's like. But then with the wood, it's better. So especially if you're ambidextrous, but
Well, the wood is spongy. So the energy goes in and gets released back out, right? So, and sometimes the bat breaks. Whatever.
That's why there's the aluminum one.
Exactly.
Sorry.
The aluminum.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now I gotta know.
See, No Limits reminded me of how we met. We actually met, and we met in real life when I was doing a tasting in San Antonio. He walked. I was doing samples, and he walked past my barrel with a bottle of Crown, and I'm like, dude, if you're gonna go home with Crown, you might as well try my whiskey. And he tried my whiskey, and he put down the box of Crown, and he took home a bottle of my stuff.
There you go.
What do you look like?
About 5'10", black hair. I can't remember if he had a beard or not. It wasn't.
Holy shit! It was me. No.
I know somebody from Austin, and he has a company over in Austin that's called No Limits. So, or that's one of his names.
Yeah, no. This was San Antonio.
Real nice guy. Real nice guy.
The
Aluminum
Bandera
bats.
store, if I'm not mistaken, is where we met.
He knows a
Aluminum
lot
bats
of people. He knows a lot of people. He's a good guy.
Aluminum
Yeah.
bats were introduced in '74 for economical answer to replace the rising cost of replacing wooden bats that keep getting broken during the season.
Are you serious?
And then they
Dirty
were
blonde
adopted by the NCAA in 1974 with most youth leagues because they created a reputation of being more durable and balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the difference. When you're watching like collegiate ball, it's like dink, dink, dink. And then when you watch major leagues, it's like crack, crack, crack.
Yep.
You know?
With baseball, baseball. Yeah. They use aluminum and
The ping of the bat.
Well, what he was saying about the speed, somebody, within a certain age, and stuff like that, their fastball. I think that after, like the pros and stuff, they get burning those balls. I think they get going so fast that really hitting that ball, hitting that hit with an aluminum bat would gradually cause gotta cause some sort of damage to your hands.
Possibly.
You know what I mean?
That or the bat. I mean, the
Possibly cause
energy's
damage
going
to the bat.
somewhere.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, because there's
Like,
not
it's-
enough to absorb
That's
the
going
impact.
out. It's like that's a different type of bet.
Yeah, it's not so much a recoil thing with the wood. What I think it's more of a absorbent thing.
Right.
I mean, if you ever hit like a 80-mile-an-hour plus ball with a wood bat, it hurts your hands. Like
Oh, yeah.
MF. It hurts so bad.
But hit one with an aluminum, like
Yeah.
I mean, even little league. Remember back in the day, hitting a good burn with an aluminum bat, you felt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you hit just as hard as that ball was coming at,
Yeah.
you felt it in your hands, and that's what I was thinking about that with such a, like 100-mile-an-hour fastball. It's like, woo! Forget sitting on the hand. I don't need to do that no more. I just don't
Yeah,
feel
some
my hand.
of the guys, man, their rotation hitting the ball is about the same. It's like, how the hell do they do that time after time, man?
I don't know,
Wears and
man.
tears in
I
the
remember
hands
playing.
and the
They're in
nerves.
practice, and they either have it or they don't. That's all.
I
that is.
remember playing in college though, and I would pull that bat through real tight and hit that ball. And when I got the sweet spot, it's like I didn't even know I got a hit because you didn't feel it.
Yeah,
You
right.
hit it just
Exactly. It's like a
perfect.
bullet.
It's not about the swing; it's about the snap going through. And if
Yeah.
you can snap it just right, and like you said, hit the sweet
And it's
spot.
about
I did that in softball. I thought I missed the ball, and my team's like, "Run, run, run!" I'm like, "I missed it," and I looked at it. It's like in the air, going towards the fence.
Yeah, you don't even
I was like,
feel
"Oh
that shit.
shit, it's over. It's gone, baby."
Out, and then
300
just
foot
like,
homer in softball. I didn't realize I hit it
Yeah.
so well. I'm like,
See,
yes.
I figured out how to solve all those problems in Little League by just not hitting the damn ball. Just being really shitty at baseball when I was a kid.
That's how I played Little League. Back in
That's
the
how I
95.
solved all those
Really?
problems. I was
95,
20 years old before I
and I was
was
so
good at baseball.
short, I would like get down even lower, and then I
all you
had
do
no
is watch the
strike zone.
stance, and then you just.
Mhm.
It's very easy.
I
You
played
lean
baseball
in
a
and
lot.
then jog to
He'd be
first.
like,
Sorry.
he'd be like,
Sorry, I'll shut up.
ball comes through.
No, I would get walked so much in
All
Little League, and then they put me on first base and forget me. And next thing they knew I was on second, and then after that I was on third, and they're like,
Do you know how to run?
Maybe
You
we
know how to
should walk this guy.
All right, guys, I have got to
Yeah.
check out.
All right.
Hang on a second. I can't
So
find my
sorry.
cursor. There we go. Get that out of here. All right.
Later,
I've got to
Bubba.
go. I will see
All right.
you guys another
Love you,
night.
guy.
I'll be in contact with you, Jody. And
All right.
yeah, if y'all want more information, just shoot me an email or a DM or something. I'm happy to talk.
All right.
Cheers and
Appreciate
good
it.
night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I think I was telling you, we were talking about baseball the other day, Chatio, and I was telling you about that grounder when we were talking about that live
They
stream.
kicked off on the dirt and got you right in the mouth.
Yeah, dude. That was that guy just, boom, you could hear that thing, right? Just right off the bat, dude. It hit the ground. It was hauling ass, dude. And I'm like, got this. Coupon down, one glove. Sucker hits that lob of grass, popped right up, hit me right in the mouth, knocked my caps out, dude. Took my legs straight out from under me, dude. I woke up smelling salt, toothless, going. And then after that, remember I told you after that it was never no more baseball. It was just let's play over the line.
That's why I was always an outfielder.
That motherfucker
I
Lil
always
J.
played outfield because I could read it off the grass or in the air better than off the dirt. What's
Y'all
that?
seen Lil J in the chat? That motherfucker was like called up to the Yankees, but he was in the Air Force. Like, I mean, he was on like right there.
Thank you for
He could throw 100-mile-an-hour freaking ball. And we were warming up outside, and we were playing intramurals in
You make a lot of noise on the earth, by the way.
Air Force. And he was throwing, we were just warming up. And I had to double hop that thing to him, and he could twirl it to me. And he threw one, and it was curving over toward the parking lot. And I tried to go scoop it with my glove. And that ball came down and hit the edge of a sidewalk and came straight back into my face. Stood me straight up. And I threw my glove off.
No lie.
And my nose was over here, like on the side of my face. It just knocked my nose over. And he thought I was just pissed because I missed it. And I was like, no, I didn't. I wasn't pissed because I missed it. Motherfucker stood me up. And I had to pop my own nose back in place.
Yep.
You know the worst part about the whole thing,
Leaks, you could sub real quick.
is right at that time when the ball hits you in the face and you turn back around and you look at everybody, or you wake up from after getting hit with the ball. In my case, everybody's laughing at you.
Yeah.
Until they realize that you really got nailed.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I got knocked out, dude. All my friends for 6 months talked about that, bro.
It's like, this is something serious. And then after that, they're all like, oh. It's like, no. Did you just do that? Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I remember it was
but it wasn't.
It was rec league softball, and I wanted to play the hot corner. Really wanted to play third base, and I got a kick kind of like you did, Dorito. It was just off that random stone right in the face. Hit me in the mouth. I spit blood, grabbed the ball, threw it to first, right on the dime. They said, yeah, you're not playing hot corner. I was like, but I stopped it. I stopped it, caught the first.
I was stopper when I
it's like it's a hockey player
got hit in the
mentality.
head.
It's like I stopped it and I got to where it needed to go.
See, Lighthaven said she would never do that. She would glove
I
it.
would never do what?
Stop it with your face.
Oh no, I did. I got a concussion.
Oh damn.
I was playing soccer. I played stopper and freaking these girls, and then when I was on the ground, and then they start laughing at me. And then my team they ran over. They're like, Ariel, like, wake up. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And they were like, I could hear the other team. They were laughing.
Yep.
Oh, my old friends were laughing
They
at me.
intentionally did it, or they literally were stopping. They tried to stop me, and my place was a stopper, and I played stopper, playing soccer. And my team came over, and they were just like, "Ariel, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I was scared of the soccer ball ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, I was the talk of the.
It
for a good 6
no, I
months.
was pissed. I was pissed. I had to go
Mhm.
home. My dad had to check me out. And just it was a minor concussion or something.
Well, you know what? You're probably better off for it.
No,
Yeah.
fuck those bitches.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
go
love that
back and kick
mentality.
them in the shin.
I will say, I will say,
Ariel, you remember when you knocked me in the fucking head? I'm gonna knock y'all down.
If I ever see some
Yeah.
kid get hit in the head with a soccer ball, I'm gonna run their fucking asses over.
Exactly. Thank you. And it's like, oh my god, it's like they were all laughing at me while I'm unconscious. I'm just like, and I can hear them. I can hear them, and that's the whole.
Oh yeah.
I was like, fuck that. My team came over. They're just like, Ariel, wake up. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. They got me up. Fuck those bitches. When I went to high school, guess who was on my team?
Them.
Yes.
I know how that goes. I mean, I will say I used to watch at my university. It was a D2 school, so they didn't really draw too much for soccer. But I was watching those women out there on the pitch. They're kicking the shit out of each other, and then would go to like a men's soccer
Oh my god,
match,
when you get on the field,
and they would barely get looked at, and they'd fall on the turf and grab their leg. It's
Oh,
like, get
red
the fuck
card,
out of
red
there.
card.
I'm ready.
Yeah, get out of here. You weren't touched.
And then it's not even that field. We go to education, and then we go to freaking who's going to pass this course. Boom, 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 boom. Bitch.
Oh no, we
gave
got
me a
Sanchi up there.
Fuck you.
What's going on,
Like,
Dorito?
I mean, I'm do or die. Like that's how I am.
It's a Shriner.
Sweet and
Yeah.
nice, but at the same time, don't fuck me over.
Yeah.
This is what I did, No Limits. I asked Kathy if she would sign my hat.
Oh,
look
that's
like a-
where that's where the tips came from.
I don't know, man.
Kathy knows.
Shriner
Kathy
hat.
knows those hats that are not being spoken of, but they're for really great cause. She knows that. She's just having fun.
Kathy.
I don't know, man. She sounds mad.
Yeah. She ain't bad.
She's a hell of a great actress.
Down.
When you've already been down there,
That's you.
there's nothing wrong with it. You get down there and go, hey guys, what's going on? What's to eat?
Mhm.
I have so many stories. You guys have no idea.
Hang on, let me translate this.
Give me a topic.
Ha, fucking.
Funnicket.
You're gonna make everybody think that she
Ha funnicket.
Fucking.
Love you, Kathy. I'll get you some candy canes for your stocking right up there.
Right up there.
Soon I'll get you some candy. You want a candy canes for Christmas?
I'll put a stocking with your name on it on my fireplace. And when it gets filled up with candy and all that stuff, guess what? I'm gonna eat it.
I'll eat it too off air, but shh.
You know how to light the fireplace yet? Or
Who, me?
I got this right here.
No, my fireplace. This is wood fire. It's a wood fireplace behind me. I use it all the time in the winter. I love it.
Awesome.
Very romantic.
You know how
Whitehaven. You say you were in a hotel room? You in a hotel room?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Welcome to extended stay.
So you just like traveling,
The rest
or
of my room, it's not. I mean, it's a freaking piece of shit. I was staying with Twisted, and I wasn't staying with Twisted. I was up above, and I don't know. I was doing my thing or whatever, and she was looking at the moon, and I was looking at the moon, and we found out that we like to go on the internet and look at space and all that. And she's an absolutely beautiful person, and I love her.
Twisted. I call her my sister every time I pull up on my panel. I'm like, my sister's here. Say hi, and it's Twisted. Yeah,
I love
she's
her.
definitely my big sister.
I
I love her.
absolutely love her, and I didn't
she's
even know.
awesome.
And I'm so glad that she moved in, and it just sucks because I had moved out to take some freaking job in Dallas, and
so she's your twisted sister?
Yes.
yes, I love her.
There you go. Yeah, Twisted is
I
awesome.
love her. It's like I don't know. It's something about her that she's real and that we connected. And so I don't know what it is about that. So, and it's just like, I love her. So it's just.
No, I like real people. I like
Yeah.
real people.
That's pretty much what it is. And so, yeah.
See, here's the thing with me is I don't judge anybody. You do you. As long as you real about it, I'm good with it. You know, that's me.
And then she introduced me to y'all, and that was like, I was like, whoa, there's actually other real people.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't know that.
man, I'll tell you what.
Ariel,
I'm the
you're
most
awesome.
real. Well, I won't say I'm the most real, but I will say I'm in the category of the most real people you will ever meet.
Yeah.
I don't fool myself. You
I'm
know?
not trying to fool anybody. Like, it's just like, I'm raw.
Well, no, I mean, and it's not about fooling anybody. I just don't want to fool myself. I want to live a real life. You know, I want to know what's real right here in front of me.
Exactly, because I keep on getting lied to all the time.
Me too, Lighthaven. Me too. What you guys see on YouTube is what I am in person. I'm just a goofy guy that has fun and sometimes runs into bad situations. But yeah, I'm a good guy having fun. I'm real. It's me.
With my
I'm not gonna affect myself on YouTube because who has time for that?
I don't know. I'm just a goofy guy that runs
I'm
into
not trying to
goofy
hurt
things.
anybody. I'm trying to fix myself and to help anybody that I can around me. But at the same time, I got to take care of myself and I got to take care of my kids who live in Austin.
That's right.
It's like I got to watch out for everybody. That's a lot of responsibility.
It is. It gets funky. And look, Kathy Bates now signed his fucking head.
Oh my god, Burrito, I'm dying. Hold on.
Hang on. Wait a minute. There it
Oh my
is.
God.
Kathy Bates done signed his hat. This just
I'm
in.
gonna step away for it.
Yeah.
What is that? That's like Dutchland or Dutch.
No limits, dude. This is a 11% homebrew, so
Yep.
it doesn't. mess
Kathy
around.
Bates.
But
She gave in and signed his hat. There we go.
Oh wait, I forgot something. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's coming. We're really gonna get into it now.
Yeah, y'all are.
So hold on, no limits. Oh,
Well, I can't wait.
here we go, no limits. This is for you. This is
Fuck it, dude. Just take it.
no limits. This is my
Don't act-
Christmas
don't act
beer. It's
like you're
called
fancy.
Santa's Balls. 11% ABV down the hatch.
Dude, I did not mean to buy this. I wanted a small bottle, and I accidentally bought this. I
Noble
do not
Creek.
need this. I do not.
How do
need
you accidentally walk into a liquor store and buy the wrong thing? Come on, Ariel.
I
You know
didn't
what you
know. I
bought.
ordered it online.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
I
Wait.
didn't know that
Let me
didn't know that
bring him back up.
He threw the hearts on there.
Hang on. Solo layout. There, hearts. It even has hearts.
It says,
Kathy.
Congratulations, you graduated. You put your tassel on the other end. Good job.
that's what's
Yay! There it is. Da, 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 da,
Yeah, the Scandinavia.
It's and do you know
Hey, Kathy.
what the name of a graduation hat is?
What?
That is not a
You know-
graduation.
No,
I
but
was always told if you're gonna mess with the bull, run right up and kick that fucker in the nuts.
It's on.
No, I'm gonna wear red. I'm gonna wear red. And I'm gonna call my friend red too.
I mean, I do crossword puzzles out the ass, and a mortarboard is a graduation hat.
I was living with
Mortarboard.
Now,
Yep.
what he was wearing was not a mortarboard.
That's
because
a
it's
fez.
flat on top, right?
It's called a fez.
It was a fez. I know. It's just
That's a
having fun with
fez,
it.
and that's what the Shriners wear when they ride their little trikes around.
I've got 3 tassels, and look at me now. Yay.
Not that shit.
Hey, question.
All red.
What's
All
up?
red.
No.
Oh no, I just
Bum, bum,
I used
bum, bum,
Exactly.
bum,
I'll be right back.
bum, 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 bum. Yeah, pomp and circumstance. There you go.
Ready?
Boom, chicka, 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 boom, chicka, ba-dum, ba-bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
hard to lay a beat to Pomp and Circumstance because it's so draggy, you know.
Well, you can speak Italian. I can speak Italian too. Bufangu.
Oh, parlez-vous français?
No, she told me earlier.
Oh, okay.
She told me to kiss her ass earlier.
Okay, all right. Ich bin Ariel.
She's the best be cool.
Ich bin Ariel.
What?
Ich bin Ariel.
Your name. You're speaking. That's German, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ja, German, ja.
Not. What do they say? De Spichtule American.
Du bist verrückt.
The stuck in the front?
No, it's not a stupid. It's like they say, De Spichtule American. It's German. They say stupid American. Is what
No,
they-
that's not what they say. It means you are crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many languages do you speak?
I only speak 3, not fluently.
So if
I
I
only
say
speak one.
I only
It's
speak
American. I speak
if
American.
I say Nippon or
Right,
Hanashite,
I know a few
So-
words in
Mi
several
nombre es
languages.
Ariel.
But
I can speak 2.
Nippon or Hanashite kudasai.
No say.
Yeah, that's Japanese.
I was supposed to say that's Japanese for go fuck yourself.
Well, that's all they know.
No, it's Japanese for do you speak
Unless you know-
Japanese?
It's
It's Japanese for do you speak Japanese?
I heard you say
Nippon-
that. I'm like, that's Japanese, yeah.
Well, Nippon is Japan
Yeah.
in Japanese, right? Nippon or Hanashite, Hanash to speak, kudasai, question, do you speak Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be
I lived in
a different
Japan
language
for
because
4
you're not
years.
using Latin.
No, it's a precursor language from Latin by a lot.
Doi
So
Toshimote.
everything comes
I
from
learned
Latin.
to say that by saying don't touch my mustache.
Germanic comes from Latin, so English, German.
And then where does Spanish and English come from?
The Germanic. Even Germanic is not German; it's just that linguistic, and all of them come from Latin, which is Germanic. So
Because
it's
of
all
the
Germanic.
Romans.
Yes, tu no
Well,
me-
here's the most
Exactly.
important thing. If you ever go to Japan,
Mhm.
do you like Sapporo or Kirin?
Neither. I'm just going to go sober if I go there. Those
No,
two
it's actually I like Kirin Ichiban, but
So,
Sapporo's
yeah.
good too. But
Sapporo's
all
pretty
you
good
have
for
to
mass.
do is be able to say the beer you
Yes,
want,
kidding.
Mhm.
and then say "Mote kitu kudasai,"
Mm.
Have you ever
so, which is please
gone
bring
to
me,
Ireland?
right?
Yeah.
Mote
You ever gone
kitu
to Ireland?
kudasai.
You know what Kieran is over there.
I knew how to order beer wherever I went.
Yeah.
Do you know
There you go.
what that name means
What's
in
that?
Ireland? Kieran. The name Kieran.
Kirin.
It means dark one.
It means what?
Dark one.
Dark one.
Dark one. Well,
Dark.
Kirin in Japanese,
Mhm.
the Ichiban. Okay.
That's a
So
beer.
Kirin Ichiban. Kirin was somebody's name. They
Okay.
created a distillery. Ichi is one, and Ban is like supreme. So the one supreme beer, that's what Kirin Ichiban means,
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
which is
your
all a
dad
bunch of
brought up
fucking
a little
hype.
while ago.
Do you know what my son's name is?
Do I know what?
What my son's name is?
Your son's name.
One of my sons.
One of your sons. How many sons do you have?
2.
2. So I have a 50-50 shot of guessing wrong on both of their names. No, I do not.
Oh.
It's your field.
Bourbon. I mean, that'd be a cool fucking name. I mean, if I could go back in time, I'd be like,
her son's name is McCormick's.
Let me give you a hint.
Yeah, there it is.
Let me give him a hint. Just hold on. He was born during a solar storm.
A thunderstorm.
A solar storm
Solar storm.
Where?
in 2010.
So something to do with flare.
He's fired.
Huh? Fire.
Mm.
And we twirl.
I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind when you said that was Ric Flair, but
I mean, you can ask me the answer. I mean, you can ask me for the answer, or you can tell me the answer, and I can tell you it's wrong. Whatever answer you can.
Well, okay.
The answer.
His name is Le Fier. Le Fier.
Guess what his name is? You already.
I don't know.
Gave it to you.
Sola? I don't know. What's his name?
His name is Kieran.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. She was talking about Kieran.
Yeah, tricky.
Instead of Kirin, which is Japanese, because they speak in syllabary.
No, it's actually Irish too.
No, but
yes, it is. Look it up. You just told me why it's
speak,
Irish. It's Kieran.
Yeah.
Dark one, very, very light with hazel eyes. Nobody believes.
Yeah. Is it Irish or is it Celtic?
It's called the same.
Celtic.
Yeah.
Wow. As opposed to the Celtics, which made no fucking sense at all. Right?
They're in Boston. What the frick is that about?
I know.
Yes, I know the Irish. In Boston.
Are we talking about
500 years ago. Out.
Come on, Larry Bird. You know you played for the Celtics.
Oh man, Larry Bird was a freaking Indiana boy that played for Indiana State University. It's like, get out of here, Larry. You're not Irish.
No, nobody's Irish. I was like, they're black. There was my son, and I was thinking, well, he's gonna come out dark because he's mixed, because he's Mexican and English and all this and black. And then he came out and he was light skinned, had hazel eyes because my dad has hazel eyes.
Nice.
And then it's just like people at the grocery store, they thought that I wasn't the mom, and they're like, oh. And so my dad told me, he goes and says, just tell them that you're the nanny. I was like, I'm just
that is fucked. I'm sorry, that's messed up.
Yeah,
that was a daily thing in the grocery store.
No,
yeah, and so my dad was just like, just tell me that you're the nanny, and I'm just
well,
like,
where in the hell did you
Mom,
live?
I'm the fucking mom. I was like, I remember the contractions. Like I remember. It's like, it's fucked up, man. The world is so fucked up.
Yeah, but what state was that?
Like I'm here. I know it looked like I'm like 16 or whatever, and I have 2 kids. Push them out, and then I still have to get discriminated against. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I'm Jewish background. I got discriminated a lot against at my work. I'm like, you do realize I have a Jew card in my back pocket? And I'm
right?
Pull it out.
It's
and
just
it says
like,
Oy vey right on it. So.
That degree and blah blah blah. You guys want to treat me like shit? I'm tired of it. Like just fucking bullshit, man. But that's how the cookie crumbles. I guess what they say.
Man.
It's 59 degrees right now in Southern California. Look at that. There's Dorito bundled up at 59 degrees.
You know what? It probably is 59 degrees, bro.
I'm here in a short sleeve shirt.
I am too, man. I was outside grilling I had a hoodie on just to kind of, it's 43 here. Yeah.
50? And you have a hoodie on?
Yeah, it's cold.
It's colder than a winter's food butter breast, bro.
God. I can't wait for a huge storm here in Colorado for me to go outside and trot around in my boots like this in the blizzard and go, this is fine.
Dude, I got my chanclitas
I live outside of Denver, man. I'm expecting
all I got is
I've got snow boots and everything. Yeah,
I
gloves
know,
everything.
and Denver is setting records every single day.
Yeah, I think it is December 13th is the longest stretch between
December
snow.
December 9th is my son's birthday, and so
Nice.
these people from NASA, they said that there's going to be a comet coming through on December 9th called Comet Leonard.
Nice.
Leonard.
Yeah, and on December 9th, it's going to be at 3:30 a.m. But they always postpone things, and so I told my son it because that's his birthday. Because NASA night, they know I harass them or whatever, but I always call them.
Yeah, Jody, you're right. We're setting bad records right now. It's so bad here.
Yeah.
The grass is the grass. I actually looked at the grass today. I'm like, it's still fucking green.
They're doing the
And
best
it's
that they can.
December
They're doing
2nd,
the best. There's
now 3rd.
not a lot. There's not a lot.
That's one of the problems. Our grass isn't very green out here, bro. We need water.
Our grass is still green. It's been green since the summer, and I'm like, this grass was supposed to burn out in mid-October.
Did you try turning on the sprinklers?
We don't run that shit this time.
No, my grass is
No,
green, but
I get what he's saying. I understand.
I mean, we haven't had snowfall, so we passed one record. I forgot what it is, and now we're inching up on the longest between snows.
Right.
Yeah,
March
here's
or
the
April till
It happened
now.
last year. It's going to happen again this year, and so
No, our first snowstorm last year was 2 days after Labor Day, which shocked everybody. Like, oh shit, this is early. It was like early September. We usually get our first snowstorm October 15th.
Man, you
On
still
average.
haven't had it. But
We
here's
still
the,
haven't had
here's
it
the,
bad. Go ahead.
we're
here-
trying to make sure it
here's the
doesn't.
thing. Here's the secret I'll let you in on. The grass turns brown
Yeah.
when the weather dips down. Now, you just don't see it because it's all covered in snow.
Yeah. Today's high temperature was 73 degrees here, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the
Now
grass.
tomorrow,
There.
now we're dipping down, and about Tuesday or so is potential snow. It's 39 degrees as the high with rain, and here at our elevation and our climate at 42 degrees is where it turns from rain to snow. So if we can make that happen, let it snow. Let's get some snow. That way I can create a fun, hey, look, it's our first snow. Create a little vlog for you guys to watch on my channel. It's rough. It's
I don't
so
think
rough.
we're even going to get any snow up where Luch is, because he was saying. And
When does he usually hit? When does he usually get it?
Right now?
Yeah, and it's
Usually
probably
there's
still.
a white Christmas up there.
Oh, we usually have a white Thanksgiving
Is that
here, and
Michigan
it was just like green still.
New
My
York.
mom's like, "This is fucked." I'm like, "It's insane."
I
But
don't
it's
like this stuff.
amazing last year because my sons they're in Austin, and so they were able to actually see snow. And I was like, and I told them, I was like,
Don't talk to
"Y'all
people
more
in
snow?"
Houston, man. They struggle.
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
like
I know.
ridiculous. And so then my son goes outside and he's like, "Mom, I made a snow angel," and him and Isaiah, my dad, I mean not my dad, but his
His
dad,
dad.
yeah, Zach and Isaiah were just watching him. They're like, you better watch out because there's dog shit underneath.
Yeah. It's the same. Oh, I tell you, it's the same thing here, man. There are landmines. We call them landmines. Like when it snows here, it's like watch out for landmines. It basically is like the analogy of watch out for dog shit under the snow.
It's frozen. They're little hard turds. They're not gonna
Doesn't it basically
You guys
turn
do
into
get it?
powder?
It's frozen there on your boots, and it's
Like,
bad.
no, he has to learn. I was like, but then he go back into the house. It was like,
Yeah.
they got him. They got him. But at the same time, then they have to learn how to clean up the dog shit.
Yeah, no, I have a rug at my front door. I have a rug at my front door purposely for the winter. So when I walk in the door, I take off my shoes there. And when we get our snow, my slippers will be sitting there. So I have my slippers over really close to me.
You know how you break somebody and not picking up their dog shit in their own backyard?
How about
throw it back
Get
in
him a
there.
Great Dane.
Step in it.
Get him a Great Dane. Give him 1
and
week.
also fling it right over. Just
Dude, no, there's no. It's more
no,
like
well, that's
after
what
a
we do
week,
here. We
you
just
need
scoop
a
it up
freaking
and just
crane,
watch
bro.
it. Like, ooh,
I
that got
love
30
volleyball.
yards.
It's freaking awesome, dude.
Something like
just
this
go back to
after
the
a week
basics.
would not be
Just go
sufficient.
back.
Wow.
Fucking love y'all.
That's not my
Toss
dog
that
shit
shit
shovel,
back
by the
over.
way.
I didn't come from my beast.
That's not for my Great Dane. I think that's for my cat.
It'd be like throwing logs at their house.
Oh, Stella left me a nice little log behind my couch. That's why I disappeared earlier. I'm like, I was like, I looked over. It's just like stretched out for a foot. Just, I was like,
It might be
Dude,
higher.
he didn't go from Great Dane to Great Pain. He ever shit in my house, dude.
she's a nut. Well, that's the mama kitty. I've had her for 11 years, and it's just hard to just kind of get
He's
mad at
walking
her.
around with a diaper, bro.
Yeah, I need to put a diaper on her.
Be like,
They
she
over here.
She is Mama Kitty. She has been deemed Mama Kitty. She takes care of the babies, and it's just
Not the
like,
mama. Get over here.
not the mama. Not the mama.
Yeah,
Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the
dude.
I miss my little one. We had the very
Yeah.
house at the apartment.
Got to get them some Depends.
I put her to sleep.
Stella definitely needs some Depends.
Stella!
That's
Oh.
where I named her from. Was the streetcar named Desire? That's where her name came from. Everyone thinks it was from beer. It was from a streetcar named Desire. And they're like, "Why'd you name your cat that?" I'm like, "You'll see when she gets older." And then, sure enough, it's always Stella. I'm just screaming at her from across the room or throughout the house. I'm like, "Stella!"
Hey, you want to know something funny? My son, it's like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And he's like, "We're gonna watch The Shine." And I was like, "That seems a little like too old for y'all's age." And I was like, "Isn't that rated R?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch it or not." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure that you should be watching it."
My sister showed my brother in 1999 when he was 3 years old, The Shining. He absolutely freaking loved it. It's still one of his favorite movies.
I love
He
that.
loves it
Like,
because he looked at it even when he was
I was like, I don't think they should be watching this anymore now.
even at 3 years old. He was laughing throughout. He was like, "This is so stupid." He was just laughing throughout it. Like every time, it's like
You have to watch it more than
Johnny came through like this. He was just laughing. My sister's like, "What's so funny?" She was like, "This is so dumb. Is this a comedy?" My sister's like, "Oh no."
You have to watch it more than once, though. Like,
Oh no, he watches it all the time. He loves it. It's one of his favorite movies because it takes his memory back. Because he
I don't
remembers.
want kids to have that memory. That's the whole thing.
I don't remember being 3. I remember being maybe 4. But
I
my brother
remember
remember his first memory is watching that movie with my sister, and I'm like,
Yeah,
jackpot
fuck that
right
shit.
there, gold,
No,
freaking
fuck
gold.
that. I remember Aliens. I remember that movie. I remember Chucky, and I remember Night of the Living Dead 1, the first one. It's like all of that shit, and then I remember having nightmares afterwards. And then my brothers were like, "It's fucking," and they scared the hell out of me. They would just literally come up to the window and watch the movie and be like, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And Chucky can kiss my black ass. Like, I don't fucking care about Chucky. I'm serious.
I remember when The Exorcist came back in the
Oh,
theaters.
fuck that too. No, don't.
No. The funniest fact was my cousin and I got told to shut the fuck up because we were stoned off our asses, watching it and just laughing. Like, this is so bad. Just stoned. Just
do not.
People like, shut up. We're like,
no. No, dog. I'm done. Like, I'm good. Y'all got me.
I look at The Exorcist as a film, and I think it was
Don't
very well.
even talk about that fucking little girl.
Walking upside down. backwards.
No. This is why I sleep with the light on.
No, it was a messed up movie, but
remember Freddy Krueger?
yeah, oh yeah.
Ball wash and nut
Then he
rub.
comes back and they can't Man, I'm
There's
like,
actual there
always-
is actual stuff called ball wash in that road.
Really?
Have
Yeah.
you guys sold it?
Yeah, you can use our coupon code Luch Mob and you get 15% off.
Dorito, do you realize your head is right in his sack right now?
It's my brother.
I
Just
know.
like the locker room.
Where
man.
your head is right now is just like, oh my god.
It's like you're right under his like.
Yeah,
skirt.
he's just like this. Your head's like right there. Like, I'm just gonna chill here.
Fuck that shit.
It keeps popping in and out.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
There's a good thumbnail, huh?
Yeah, you could just be like, I feel fresh.
I'm not the only one.
You know,
Thanks, Chad. I'm sorry.
Johnny, all you got to do is look at those videos. Just look up Ballsy
Oh,
Brad
man.
and Dorito Lucha Cabre. You will pee yourself, bro.
They're so good.
I promise you.
I guarantee they're getting some sales off of that stuff too. So that's hilarious. That's so perfect. And back to the garage.
It's not doing too bad, dude. They're I mean, we did after that giveaway we did and everything like that. We've been dealing with them for about 1.5 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have been with them longer than I've known you, so that's awesome.
They're cool people. I mean, it's only been email conversations, but they're family oriented business. So, and I really like that.
That's pretty close to the brewery that sponsors me slightly. Like every time I go to the brewery, if the owner's there, is like, hey, take this Crowler, review it. Thank you.
I don't even look at them as a sponsor or anything, just like Tao, you know, with the
I mean, I'm not. It's not really a sponsor. They're just like, hey, we got this new beer. Here's a Crowler, review it. You know, for free. It's just take it out the door, review it. And I'm like, I consider that a sponsor because it's like,
oh well,
they're giving you free stuff to review for them. Review it accordingly. There's been a couple that they given me. I'm like, I love this brewery. They're a great brewery. This beer just kind of missed the mark a little bit, and they respect that because then they take that note from me and go, okay, let's adjust this for the next time, and it gets better and better. So, yeah. I just see a hat. Dorito is that Wilson.
Is that better?
You should be Wilson Phillips at this point. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Luch cracks me up, man. He's just his ability to just kind of throw stuff out there like that. He's such a rapid fire personality. I'm like, I love this guy. I love it.
This one here.
Yep. He's warming up by the fire. So good.
That was from a fireside chat with Luch one.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah.
And there it is.
My
metallic squirrels.
Yeah.
There's my favorite. Had those forever.
Yeah. Sleep well, groovy. We'll see you tomorrow, man. I can't wait to hang out with you soon. I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm about to have to end this thing. I have to actually lay down. My first meeting is at 9:00.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's end this and let you get some sleep so you're fresh as a daisy for it. And we lost our friend.
We did, but she'll be back.
Yeah.
But
all right, guys.
I might not be. Well, we'll be soon, but not tonight because I'm heading to bed.
Yeah. Very bad time. All right, guys.
All right.
Hope I could somewhat help entertain and keep Kathy occupied.
Yeah, we'll be.
Oh,
yeah,
you made
we're all
Kathy
good.
occupied in one way or another.
All right. See y'all later.
Later, guys.